and a double helping of gravy. Well, howdy, y'all, and welcome back to Country Fried Minis. What is this already? Hold on.
So thick.
Hold on.
Another Nate donated a $2 super chat. Cameron can super chat and Nathan can't say no penis.
Cameron can super chat and Nathan can't say no penis. This is a statement from the Dungeon Master. I've been unlocked tonight. Good thing I may be a little bit broke. So nothing from me this evening. But howdy, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Country Fried Minis. This is the Tabletop Tuesday stream where you can come in and fuck with the party in fantastic ways for as little as $2. That's the bare minimum to put text in your super chats. Your super chats count as statements from the Dungeon Master and will absolutely wreck things. We're diving back into another episode of Mothership here, hosted by Nathan. What was that? Oh, you have to rejoin the okay, yes. As long as you don't drop the Discord, we'll have to reset up all the cameras.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we're gonna be diving back in. We should do a recap. We should do a recap and put someone on the spot. Ashen One, will you recap last episode for us?
We're talking about the thugs. T is for terrible, H is for hell, U is for ugly, and G is for jail, cause a thug can't spell.
In true stealth fashion.
I've had you muted this whole time.
God damn it.
I'm so
Okay.
Man, he was doing a great job too.
I was doing
The
a C
only
plus
succinct-
job.
The only succinct review we've ever had.
Oh my god, I just saw the thing not lighting up and my face went really hot. I apologize. Oh boy.
All right. We started approaching the space station, whose name I don't remember, and we found a dead body floating out on a tether in a spacesuit. We spent an hour looking into that before we moved on. We docked with the space station. We have shot every single security camera we've ever seen in professional fashion. Grease McGee and Harlock are apparently infected with something. We don't know what it is.
Well, Chiblo Funk had the itch, and then he blew his brains out.
Chiblo Funk, yeah. Chiblo Funk blew his brains out and has the itch. Kendra has not had more than maybe a slight tingle. We'll see what that entails and what that means, and it's all of that's implications. And I believe that's everything.
Yeah, I think we're caught up.
We've explored about half of the space station now, more or less.
Another Nate attempted to eject the hab thing.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, we attempted to eject the hab after. What did we do to it? something to the air in the spaceship. It was not good for us. Was it like carbon monoxide? No, it wasn't carbon monoxide.
Wasn't it because we blew up the body? Did we talk about that part already?
We
I don't remember this at all, and I'm in charge.
No, I didn't mention that we blew up the body. Something did happen to the inside. I think something caught fire.
I believe we saw a dead body inside the room, and we're proactively trying to remove. Dungeon Dan said someone is talking. We can't hear. Is that in reference to where I had it muted?
I think so.
I have a bunch of green lights over here now. Yes. How does this work? You have to explain this.
What? Somebody super chats and you go, nah, it's gonna do this.
Nathan
instead.
donated a $2 super chat. Cameron can hijack one super chat of his choice.
Oh yeah, apparently we
get
have
one.
every single gun in the player's handbook.
fuck,
last
that's
session.
Right. That's right. I recall this. What was the cheat code you used, Technor?
Oh, it's IDKFA.
IDKFA. So, we did have
Well,
some.
I thought about how this is gonna work out.
Mhm.
So remember that the way that works, I don't know if you can physically carry that many weapons. So they basically just pop into existence. One of each gun for each person. So whatever room you guys are in is now full of guns, by the way.
And we
In the
agreed that
hallway,
they had one shot each, right?
One full magazine, one whatever.
Okay.
Like whatever the gun holds without reloads, they have that.
Gotcha.
But I mean, you could, feasibly take the ammunition out of all the other guns. At which point, yeah, we should probably start keeping track of ammunition if it's gonna be that way.
Oh yes, and before we get too far into this session, let me give another item of disappointment to the party. In loading the save state, I discovered the persistent tag on these character sheets does not work. Does not work at all. They all got wiped yet again, even though they had the tag to be persistent. So, I took a page out of Miles' book here and used the note cards. Yeah.
I have mine on a Word doc that I have open right now.
So everybody, if you don't have some kind of contingency in place for that, you should probably formulate one. But yeah, without further ado, maybe we should deal with the weapons issue.
Yes. How much can we carry?
Let's look. So it's non-specific in the rule book from what I've seen. So it would be like, with reasonably, like if you were carrying like five rifles, think about, you're tromping around the disc golf course with like 5 AKs hanging off your shoulder, or however you're going to carry them. You know
like
what I mean?
America intended.
Like America intended, yes.
And we have a list over here in the weapons. Man.
But like I said, you sort of cheated yourself in because you could, pick one gun and then take the entire party's worth of ammunition from the rest of them.
Oh boy. There's a lot to choose from here.
So in theory, we could all take a different gun and then have a few reloads.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing things on here like hand welder and laser cutter and nail gun, like
Nail
I have
gun.
the gravity gun too from Half-Life.
it might stand to reason that we all take like a chosen weapon type and then one of these utility weapons as well.
Or 2 weapons if you're a Marine or Western, it's whatevs, float your boat. I have a gravity gun, so I'm gonna take that, and then I'll take. Does anybody care if I take the revolver?
I would like to take the smart rifle.
Oh, perfect.
And then for the utility gun, I'd like to take the hand welder.
Okay.
Well, we could each take.
Oh, we all have this entire list. So
Yeah.
there's just a pile of fucking guns. Where is this pile of guns now? Is there
It's in the
enough that
hallway
that's a
with the-
problem? There's like a
yes.
there's like a
sorta.
mountain
it's
of
not a-
weapons here now.
Yeah.
Hold.
How many of you are there? There's 6. So there's 6 of every gun in the player's handbooks, just laying about
Can
magically.
Can I roll an engineering check to make sure that these things aren't jammed and you're gonna have them blow up in our hands?
Yes.
All
That's
right.
a good idea.
All right. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Whoops, not that.
It's a very sleepy cat man.
Yes, it's a cat man. It's not a penis at all.
Okay, I'm not remembering how to.
It's 2d10 and then roll under, I believe.
No, I was the dice roller. I got a 91, so
Gotcha.
I don't know. Fuck all.
Oh yeah, you toss it on, stack it to the number, and then hit the number.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got a 91.
Mine also rolled a 91. Is this thing broken?
Well, with a 91, you guys
Okay, no.
definitely know what you're talking about. if you
Yeah.
Catch my drift. very, very confidently tell us what you think.
How many flamethrowers can Chiblo Funk carry?
Yeah, we're good.
Well, I mean, let's look at the picture. That's a good way to do it. Does it have 2 handles in the picture?
We got a rule book floating around. That I can
It's got a
duplicate?
strap,
Of course
You
it
sure
does.
and Chiblo's got shoulders. So I feel like I can carry a couple.
I think a couple is exactly how many you got 2 hands. Why not 2 flamethrowers?
I just threw a rule book out on the table. Oh, somebody made a
There's
card.
one
too.
back
Nice.
here too in the corner.
I have the rule book open on my second monitor.
Excuse me.
What NC-17? That was you, Miles, right?
Yep.
And what was your name, Nate? The other android?
They should all be at the right side of the screen for y'all.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's the third name.
Yes. Man.
I think the hamster's name is Cheese.
Oh, how do we want to address the hamster issue, Dungeon Master?
It's mine now.
Is he just there?
I will tell you what the hamster's doing and when.
I love
Is it
might
Is it
even need to
Damocles'
develop a-
hamster?
It is
we might-
exactly Damocles'
Damocles'
hamster.
Lucky for you guys, he wasn't in your vicinity when Harlock died last time.
Right.
All right, so I guess we'll pick up here. I got a couple things to move on. I think the flamethrower, yeah, I think you can dual wield. Do it minus 10% to your combat for dual wielding.
I'm gonna take
That seems like a reasonable disadvantage for lugging around because Chiblo's like a big sweaty dude.
I mean,
Taking a rigging gun.
he's actually, he's a sweaty dude. I don't know if he's that big.
Well, he's
I
a
don't know if
marine.
Yeah, I don't know if he's that big though. He's not like a massive marine.
No, but he's strong enough to swing around a couple flamethrowers.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's fair. So he's gonna double fist the flamethrowers, and I don't know if I can fit another one on his back. Then
It's fucking awesome.
that's what he's doing.
Did you see this? There's a vibe shetty on this list.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I used to go to Vibe Shetties and get really good salad.
All right. So IDDQ. I'm taking a combat shotgun, a foam gun, and I'm slipping a scalpel in my boot.
There was one gravity gun as well.
That's specifically for
that one.
Technar. Yes.
Yeah, so you have the gravity gun. We haven't figured out what that does yet, but
It's Half-Life 2.
In the game, it pulls stuff to it and then launches stuff around or grabs stuff and moves it around.
Yep.
oh, so it's like a really strong mage hand.
Yes.
Okay, I think we'll run it like that then.
It's a mage hand with like, it had somewhat limited range, right? Basically across a
Yeah.
room. All right, I've added stuff to my sheet.
Anybody take the SMG? I'll take that.
So there is a copy of every weapon for every person.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
Well,
there's
I'll take
just a
SMG.
mountain of guns in this hallway at the moment.
Gun, boop, 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 mage hand.
Gunapalooza.
All right. So, as I remember it where we left off, I don't remember doing anything to the air quality. I mean, that might have happened, knowing my my particular memory skills. I mean, lots of things could have happened that just disappeared to me.
It was in the habitation module,
We sealed
Right,
it off, right?
which we sealed off. Yeah.
Because it was meant to. It was like meant to stop something. It was like a biological, wasn't it? Didn't the ship do it for some reason?
The door was closed, and when we peeked in there was a dead person already. And then we convinced Chiblo to go in there for, was it lotion? Because you were itching. And then your skin
And
started
power.
falling off. And then
Yeah,
the subcutaneous tissue started falling off.
correct.
It progressed really fast.
It did. Yeah, yeah.
You melted real darn quick.
And then he shot himself. I remember that, but I'm trying to remember why all that happened. That's the part I'm.
Because you touched the body.
The body.
You touched the body in the hangar bay.
Yeah. and
Oh, the body that was in the shuttle.
Yep.
The shuttle that was already there. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. We
did
got
know-
we got
In
the
there, it
disease
was
before
just
that.
it was in the room where the shuttle is. It wasn't.
I
in the
told
shuttle, I
you
don't think.
we should have blown that. I told you we should have blown that fucking thing up.
Comstar Knight asked the hamster explode. No, we hadn't resolved the hamster situation because that technically belongs to a player who's not with us. So we are now resolving that for future moments.
Oh.
All right, you guys are all here. You two are. So it looks like your boy Chiblo Funk and Corporal Lim Clem are in the power room.
Yeah.
There's
just did a
lots
sweep.
and lots. This is also like a tool storage area, so in there you'll find a lot of like mechanical tools that you would use for repair and maintenance about the station.
Mhm.
But other than that, it's pretty well clean. There's a power unit, and is there anything else in there? Let me check the book.
Did we turn on the power at the end of
That's
last
my
episode?
question.
It's already on.
Okay. It's humming along.
The reason that you couldn't immediately eject, I almost said eject ejaculation. I meant eject habitation, is because it's not just like it's not just an automatic fit. You know, once they fit the module, then it's like bolted in. There's, you know, backup safety, so somebody just can't accidentally launch a bunch of people off into the vacuum of space. You know, there's it's a little more than just push a button.
Lame.
Not that you can't do it though. I mean, all you have to do is unbolt
We have
it.
to work for it.
Right.
Yeah, you have to work for it.
The cream.
The
cream
also,
of the crop. And there is no
Ms.
one
Reese.
that does it better.
Yes.
I would like you to take 2 stress and make a fear save.
All right. I think I have an idea as to what makes this this disease progress. What is stress? How do I make a stress test again?
All right, for stress,
Is it 20?
you roll a 20, and you have to get over your total stress.
Okay.
Now, if you fail a fear save, there's a chart you roll on.
Yeah, I can, as the Teamster, I can re-roll that chart result once a session. Where's D20?
I don't need ship combat. Where is it?
I'm rolling. These are 2d20.
Oh, a fear save is not. That's a panic check as a d20. A fear save is straight up. Go to your, how fear is one of your saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any modifier to the fear save?
Yeah, let's look. As we learn. Now that I'm not involved in so many games, I can actually sit down and not be doing this every session. Fear is how well you can cope with emotional. Saves are not rolls you make willingly. To make a save, roll D percentile equal to under your save value. If you fail your save, you'll gain 1 stress. Additionally, you may suffer some other consequences like taking damage in the case of a failed armor save or contracting a deadly virus in the case of a failed body save. If you critically fail a save, that means you get doubles. You'll have to make a panic check. Rolling a critical success could mean a wide variety of things depending on the context. Critical success insanity save may grant some further insight.
I got an 11.
That is a critical success.
All right.
And I am not going to tell you what your critical success did.
That's the first critical in the whole game.
Ooh.
Because doubles is
Wait,
critical.
doubles is critical.
Yeah, it's not a.
11 is 2 ones.
Yeah.
But a 1 and a 10 you rolled?
Is it double on the digit or double on the die? No, that'd be the same thing.
Double digit, you
the
get
same
2
thing,
ones,
yeah.
2 twos,
Yeah.
2 threes.
Yeah, a 10 and a 1 are going to be the same number on a pair of 10s.
Yeah. Okay.
0 to 9, sir.
Not to deflate your success here. Also, a reminder to folks in the chat, you can always redeem 20s and 1s as automatic success and failures. The 20 being a success and the 1 being a failure.
The dice will still tell us whether it's critical or not. So if somebody critical
yeah.
fails, you can redeem 20 and it will be a critical success instead.
So you saying, should we also roll if someone redeems a success or fail just to see if it's a crit?
Yes.
Okay. Reminder that is exclamation point redeem 20, the word 20.
I must insist that you make that a roll a 20, good sir.
Grease,
Hit
you
like,
have,
people.
You have difficulty in focusing and a buzzing itch all over your scalp.
Oh man.
I'm gonna keep cool. I'm gonna keep as cool as I possibly can.
You
I'm
are
gonna not
actually
panic.
unfazed because you critically succeeded your fear save, so you are not scared in the slightest.
Ain't
I
scared.
imagine you're just questioning your most recent shampoo purchase.
You mean which kind of grease is in my hair?
That's true. Well lubricated hair. All right, so here we are. So you guys have organized yourself with all your guns. We've taken care of all the things that I wanted to do at the beginning. Grav gun, everybody's there. Did all that. Old Gil Freeman, you're wearing a vac suit, aren't you?
It's called a hazard suit.
Hazard suit. Yeah, that's an important distinction.
I don't know if it is a. Let me double check. I don't think that it is like airtight. It might be.
It's
All right,
airtight.
on you
but not
guys right
space
now.
tight.
Yeah, it's not. It's not space faring.
This looks very complex because of the giant tongue dong, but this is just an empty hallway between all the units.
Wait,
so
aren't the penises on the map canon now?
Yes, they are.
there's a
They're
giant
actually
penis
there.
in there, but you can easily walk around it.
It looks like there's room or past it.
Yeah.
Gotta go single file.
Hey, Dungeon Master, I do need clarification. If
It looks like
penis
you could
is on
walk
the map-
inside, though.
Oh god,
Look, there's a hole right here.
It's like fucking
Do you
Monstro.
think it's do you think it's alive?
It's gray, so it might be dead.
Oh god.
Like zombie dick.
I'm gonna shoot a
Undead,
flare
not
and
dead.
hold its mouth open, and I'm gonna shoot a flare in there.
Oh,
All
I
right.
don't like this laugh.
Yeah, I'm there.
I've
I was
got
gonna say, you might need some flamethrower action here.
I'll
As you
spread
open
one
up the
side.
end, the hamster comes darting out of there, all tattooed with sunglasses in his jean jacket.
Yo, everybody hail.
As he
What was
runs
the
through,
hamster's name again? Do we remember? I don't
pocket
remember.
his
his
hand
name.
grenade.
Steve.
Steve. Yeah.
So the hamster pockets a hand grenade and scurries off someplace into
Oh,
the darkness.
you no.
Oh, damn.
Oh man.
No.
Yes.
That's not good.
That's
podcast.
yes.
All right. So you guys are straight up just gonna shoot some flame down this pee hole.
Well. Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
I was second guessing it after Steve ran out, but
He's not in there anymore.
It is true.
yeah, now it seems just like
Wait.
kind of destructive. So I don't know if I want to do it.
How
Wait.
big is the pee hole?
We're-
It looks like it's a good 3 feet.
Hold on. I gotta back up and come to my senses. A bolt of lightning hits me. A light bulb goes up over my head. This is a space station with presumably limited atmosphere. We should probably not ignite a fire inside of it.
Yeah, okay. You don't gotta tell me twice.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to go back into the power room and close the door.
I'm definitely one for wanton destruction, but I am also one for breathing oxygen.
You suggest
Is somebody
we just
holding the
shimmy
door open?
alongside?
I mean, is somebody holding it open?
Yeah, I'm right there. I was there holding on to it.
I'm going in! And Chiblo's just gonna, like, kind of inside the weird little
shit.
opening here. Yep.
We
Right in
have
there.
we have a super chat from Comstar Knight.
Comstar Knight 36 donated a $4.99 super
Dungeon
chat.
Master?
My ducka ducka goes BR.
Daka Daka goes.
God, it's going for so long. I'm not gonna hijack that one, but I did put up a goal to do 25 squats if we got a $5 donation in the next half hour. So I'm gonna do that while you interpret this.
Oh.
How does that go,
All
Dungeon
right.
Master?
It looks like as Chiblo Funk is climbing down this urethra, like the guy from the Alien movie when he's climbing through the pipe. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, you're doing that down that, and you find yourself come face to face with a just a random rack 5. as Comstar would do it, and due to the fact that you are
like in the dick,
are like hug me close, yeah, right in the dick, hug me close tight with the inner lining of this urethra.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can dodge this. I don't know. Comstar, can he dodge?
In the dick.
We don't have a delay tonight, do we?
Not give him a dodge. He says the delay is
him
always
a
there,
dodge.
but it's as
All right.
minimal as it can be.
All right, my dodge. What do I gotta do? Is that a speed or what? What do we got?
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the saves. What do we got here for saves? We got
Saves,
sanity,
body?
fear, and armor.
Body.
Or armor.
Okay, or
Yeah, I think it would be technically armor or body. would
Armor.
both work.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, if you actually dodged this, I want to know how you did it.
Let's see. We got a 59, so that is over my armor. So nah, I don't think so.
All right. Well, it looks like I have.
Daka.
Yeah, it looks like I have 8d10 here in my hand.
Jesus.
I'm gonna try to let off both of the flamethrowers as I'm going though. Like as I'm getting hit, I'm like tensing up and both triggers are gone. Also, oxygen tank. Don't forget, 3 flamethrowers and an oxygen tank.
Oh,
Right, that would 37 damage.
Let's see.
Is that enough to kill you?
Where's my hit points?
Your hit points are your strength times 2.
Well, what was the damage again?
37.
So, for what it's worth, when you're thinking a rotary autocannon 5, think the gun on a warthog.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I understand.
That was on the low end.
That's on the lowest end. They're 25 to 203 millimeters.
So I have 56 hit points.
Oh.
Total.
All right. Well, you took 37 damage there.
Well then, dang.
In a row?
It's a fucking rack 5 in a pee hole.
Chiblo is a monster.
Oh no, Ian, I'm sorry.
You're good.
So you just... What has happened?
So yeah, so he screams and he shoots. So whatever happens when he discharges his flamethrowers
in a very tight space.
Very tight space. Right, correct.
Oh, well, why don't you make our first panic save?
Panic. Okay, so that's the 20, right?
That's
Isn't
the
that
20.
That's the 20.
You got to roll over your total stress, which I think is actually pretty low.
And there is no one that does it better.
Oh, my total stress is 0 currently.
Oh. Well, you don't panic, but you do ignite your flamethrowers in a tight confined space. So, I think I'm gonna have you roll damage for yourself.
Roll damage for myself. Let's see.
You said you set off the oxygen tank?
Well, I said I have an oxygen tank. I don't know if I set it off. It's on my back. I have the flamethrowers in my hand, so I'm shooting kind of up, forward, probably screaming.
You're in a tight meat tube.
Oh,
right,
God.
right.
We're holding open the flaps.
It's
so
moist,
We are
though,
holding
right?
the flaps.
There's oxygen coming through the back there, so it's gonna pull all the flame out the back of it.
Out the back, probably.
He's
It's gonna like
shoot out. You're gonna shoot out like a bullet.
like a rocket, like a fucking rocket.
All right. We can Looney Tunes this,
Oh
right?
my God, yeah. I'm for
Have we
Looney
not
Tunes.
been?
What is this distance? This looks like about 20 feet out the end of the flesh cannon. So, and you're firing off. I think that you should roll a body save. If you fail your body save, I think your O2 tank is gonna also explode, because oxygen tanks very, very clearly state not to store or use near open flame.
Oh yeah, Chiblo doesn't care about any of that.
Or hit with an impact.
Let's see, we got a big old 79.
Oh, nice. 79 is the number of it goes off. So I'm gonna say that does, what does that do? That's an additional 17 damage plus whatever your flamethrowers do to you. And your flaming now dead body. I'm pretty sure you're dead at this point, sir.
Maybe. Let me look. Let's see. What do the flamethrowers do here?
You can see how badly you damage
2d10,
yourself before
so
you're
it's like-
ejected from the meat tube.
Oh God.
Another 10. Let's see here. What do we got? Come on.
By
Oh
the way, the
wow,
hallway
that's
smell. The hallway
I am
smells with
only
the
dead
smell of
by
a
2
sauna.
hit points.
Only dead by 2 hit points. All right,
I am
that's
only dead by 2 hit points.
So I'm going to say that because of that, the penis itself is able to weather the explosion, which builds up a really good amount of pressure, which launches Chiblo's limp, flaming whole body, the 15 feet straight into this wall, and it busts through the door of habitation, breaking it in, and lands somewhere in habitation in a flaming pile of burning meat smoke. And the hallway is filled with the smell of the grill at Sonic's.
Oh boy.
Anybody want a chili cheese coney?
gotta ask yourself where the chili and the cheese came from.
It's funny that Chiblo is in there, 2 bodies in the same position now.
That's what I was just about to say.
When Chiblo pops back into existence, standing just outside the door.
Oh man. You know the beauty
I think
here.
when you pop back to it into existence. It's like really like, you know, when you like we were watching that thing where you record over the VHS over and over again, and it causes all the visual and sonic distortion. Kind of looks like that when somebody spawns back in. Like gnarly old reused cassette or VHS tape.
Every time Chiblo dies, he gets fuzzier.
Oh, you know, that's not a bad idea. We'll think about that as a future
Fuzzier?
mechanic.
Like pixelated?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. You're going down
Film
in
damage.
bits a little bit every
Damage.
time.
Not pixelated fuzzy though, like analog fuzzy.
Oh,
Yeah.
So like real weird fuzzy.
I like this.
Glitching sometimes.
Yeah, with tearing and stuff.
The visual
Right.
tearing was what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Did you say perineal tearing?
No,
that too.
no. But that did happen.
That's the thing that just happened.
So,
Yeah.
how does the giant wiener weather this?
It smells like, you know, it smells like somebody cooking hot dogs on a blowtorch, but the outside, I mean, it's still fairly intact. It's not giving you like Whale on the Beach with Dynamite vibes right now.
Yeah. Okay. And there's enough space to walk by it here.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm gonna get away from the smell of
I'm with
burnt
you.
depot.
I'm with you.
I'm gonna put on my oxygen mask and then head out.
I've never taken my rebreather off.
I don't think.
Chiblo's gonna ask what happened, and then he's just gonna follow everybody.
You died.
Luckily, there's a couple more flamethrowers on the ground. You could.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
He's grabbing as many flamethrowers as he can. If he can, you know.
Oh, I guess that does lead us
pile.
to a point of clarification I need from you, Dungeon Master. If we die and we respawn, do all the items that were on that character vanish? As in they cannot be picked
do.
back up? Okay.
Gone forever.
I like this mechanic. Just like
It's the
losing your
cost you
power up
pay
in
for
a...
having respawns.
Nice.
I think we respawn with only our starting gear.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
What does
You
the
have not
door
left
here?
the room full of guns yet, though.
Yeah, so I'm picking up more guns.
What does door here, room number 6, say it is?
All right. Let's look at room number 6.
Right here. It's sticks.
Yeah, I wrote stick storage.
What's
it's
behind door
obviously
number
just
6?
it.
It's a new car.
Oh god. That's just
Inside?
Bill Zode.
Also, a very big section of the space station. This is where food, water, and quality of life supplies are stored. So it's kind of got like a grocery store vibe. All the metal racking, lots of bulk supplied items.
Skipping that, going on to 8.
We have a
When
super
you-
chat from
Dungeon Dan donated a $2 super chat.
Uh-oh.
Everyone is now hungry from the smell.
Thank you so much for the generous donation, Dungeon Dan. Everyone is now hungry from the smell. How hungry are we?
Oh, starving. What is that? It's delicious smelling.
Did we even eat when we came out of Cairo?
Yeah,
Did we?
We did? Okay.
we took a break. I'm only 28%
When did we go to
hungry.
Egypt?
Cryo.
Oh, I like calling it Cairo better now. Because then somebody can always be like, when did we go to Egypt?
But
Yeah, you guys are hungry as fuck.
Let's get in there. and
Despite
look at their cabinet.
Despite being heavily spiced with the smell of burning hair, the cooked meat smell does trigger some subconscious compulsions in your brains.
Shit. Can we make a save to press forward?
Oh yeah, that's true. You
'Cause
probably
I
make a body save.
I feel like
That
I'm
sounds
going to
like a body
compulsively
save.
go in here otherwise. I'm intent to follow Mr. Another Nate down the hallway. What's your character's name?
Nate.
It is.
She's a
I was-
scientist.
I was feeling uninspired.
Okay. All right, I'm rolling.
I think I'll start a fire.
Oh, that it didn't work. Okay, so
Ego
tens,
didn't start the fire.
tens is a 4, and ones is a 9. 49 on my body. You said?
On your body.
Oh no, I'm helplessly hungry. I'm just gonna open the door to the food room.
Yeah, you know, it's like MRE kind of stuff. You know, bottled water, freeze dried
Whoa.
stuff. You know, there's no fresh produce in there, but it's you know, that's where they store all the stuff that's not a gun.
I'm gonna tear into. Is there one with like squeezy cheese and crackers?
MRE, do they have veggie
Exactly.
omelet? That's my favorite.
Yeah,
He's looking for the veggie omelet, which has been discontinued
there's
for a
just
while because it's
giant-
disgusting.
Stacks of them that nobody's eating.
all the packaging is kind of shaped like dicks. So like when you know, like if you
No,
get
you
some
don't say.
mayonnaise or
Oh, you
something,
can like rip off and squeeze.
Yeah,
Look for
yeah,
the beef
that's
stroganoff flavor.
God,
Brief stroganoff.
I hate this. But yeah,
So while everyone is going through MREs, I'm gonna sneak back to the worm and grab a piece of cooked worm meat.
Ooh. Delicacy.
I'm gonna.
I thought about it.
I'm gonna hack off a chunk with my vibro shitty.
oh,
I thought
boy.
about it, but I've already died twice so far, so.
So I'm gonna put cock meat sandwich in my inventory.
There's probably some sort of bread in the food.
Oh
box.
yeah, there's that awesome shelf stable bread.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. It's basically hardtack that looks like bread, but it's bread.
It's lambus bread.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna put cock meat sandwich.
I mean, since we're in here with them with all the MREs, I'm gonna just grab like, I don't know, they're small. I'm gonna grab like 10 of them and just shove them in my pack, so I got food.
I went for 2. I'm eating one at the moment,
Yeah.
without heating it up, of course.
Are any of you guys sharing the food, like between yourselves? Like if you're like, oh, I got the cheese.
I could offer up some of my sandwich.
Is it good?
I can't. I don't know. Is it? Let's roll.
Yeah. How do you want to do it? I say that's like a high or low, and the
Like I
higher
said,
you
like
go,
maybe a sanity check, rationalization and logic here.
yeah. Do a sanity check. That's all right way to do it.
And now I'm
Better you-
trained in biology, so do I get my biology bonus?
Can you spin it for me in a way that makes that make sense?
I can, it's no.
There's a loaf.
A cock is a piece of biology. It's like
Yeah,
Yeah, I
a
was
thing.
gonna say your knowledge of penises might
Yeah, that's
be.
about as far as I can
Yeah,
get with it.
penile anatomy and like what's the good cock meat
I
versus
smelled-
like
I smelled what smelled like my favorite restaurant, Sonic.
Every person in this campaign has a PhD in cock. Let's be real here.
Yeah, come
We
on.
did roll for
It's just-
cock science.
It's
Mhm.
just 10%, boss.
P-nice alumni.
You know that biologically human meat is, or human anatomy meat is very similar to pork.
That's what I've heard.
I'll
Long.
just go ahead and roll these dice.
I am the cream, yeah. The cream of the
And
crop.
92.
And there is no
That's it.
one
It's terrible.
that does it better.
Really bad.
It must
It
have been
tastes
there
like
for a
the
while.
giant gray space dong that you found laying in the hallway that set on fire.
So I'm disappointed in the taste.
I mean, condiments and sauce can make all the difference.
You just smother it in relish. The neon green kind, of course.
I'll take one of the.
No, it's got to be gravy.
I'm gonna take
Oh,
one of
yes.
the one of the drink beverage powder mixes, and I'm gonna pour that on top of it.
So you're gonna hit it with some Tang.
Like Gatorade.
And
Yeah.
a double helping of gravy.
At least it's better.
I
than Arby's.
just all I can see in my head is just like you know, like the packages that come in the box macaroni and cheese. Like it's that kind of a package, and it
The
just
nectar
says,
of the gods, Tang.
it just says Tang.
When I was in my early 20s, we were driving on the highway one day, and my friend Dave was like, hey, stop. And we stopped along the highway, and he got out, and there was a jar of Tang on the side of the highway, sealed. So he took it, and he like took it home and drank it. End of story. It was perfect. It was good Tang.
It's astronaut juice.
I put
Oh, God.
tangy
Double
cock
helping of
meat
gravy.
sandwich in my inventory.
Sometimes you just need highway Tang.
Oh God.
And if
happens.
if you can ignore the texture, Metamucil is exactly the same as Tang.
Yeah, it's straight up just Tang with the fiber stuff mixed into it.
It's old people Tang.
It's old people Tang, yes.
Good old psyllium husk.
And this is like a Dicks in the Dark stream now. We're like talking about old people, like ailments and Metamucil.
Shout out to Dicks in the Dark.
Shout out to old people.
You guys kind of hear like a nondescript metallic thud as you're all hanging out in the, except for Nate, and I'll get to Nate in a second. You
From
guys hear,
where?
like, kind of a nondescript metallic thud. You really can't tell where it came from. You kind of hear it through the superstructure rather than like a sound directly nearby.
Chiblow's gonna be like, you hear that?
Like something hit the hull of the ship, maybe?
Not like something hit the hull, like something heavy fell down somewhere else.
Something
Like,
I'm gonna go check on it. I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
I'm with
I
you.
stow my sandwich away.
I'm gonna.
Just another giant dong appearing out of nowhere.
I'm going
Could
to
very well
follow
be.
Gil Freeman. I'm gonna continue eating my squeezy, cheesy, terrible MRE branded bread in one hand, but I've got the combat shotgun one-handed with the sling over my
The
shoulder.
we have lights on, right? So I can see in the hallway.
Yeah. It's it's like industrial lighting. You know, you get the flicker, and it's not it's
But
not
there's nothing to
particularly
see because
bright or
there's a
anything.
giant cockworm in the way.
And it's big enough for a person to crawl inside. Well, butter my biscuit.
Can I tell which direction the noise came from?
What would that be? That would probably be some sort of a check. What check would we use for like
Well, it would either be
Intellect.
Is somebody
probably.
missing from our current location?
I'm at door 8.
Nate's down here.
Nate pushed ahead.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right, so Nate's dead then, basically.
No, I'll get to him in a second.
Iron Elemental donated a $2.13 super chat. Cameron has plus 5 HP on his Wii. It is Cyborg Dick.
We have another
Alright,
super
let's
chat
roll.
come through. Nathan. Thank you so much for the generous donation, Mr. Iron Elemental.
Hey, that means it works.
Now you have a 20-inch cyborg dick.
Yeah, is it? Can
It's
I punch
functional.
with it?
Prehensile?
Is it prehensile or is it just like a weapon?
I got a 41 on my intellect save. My intellect is 34.
That is
And if it's a cyborg dick, does it come off?
So I failed.
Yes, you did fail. So you cannot tell where the sound came from. Or even really discern what it was. You just loud noise somewhere else in the station.
Let's start heading back towards where Nate went off to though.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And in the time that you guys, your trip up the hallway will be uneventful. So I'm going to jump up ahead to Ms. Nate. And you have found... Looks like it's the maintenance exit through the window of the door. Did you already go in? Did you just go right in?
I mean,
Yes, you
I've
did.
had the
Looks
whole
like you moved
snack
your mini.
time. I've had a whole snack time to get through.
That's true. You're in there. There's a corpse slumped against the wall. Looks like they've been shot. There's an airlock to the station exterior. There is the space for 3 vac suits, but one of them missing. A vac suit's kind of like a, futuristic spacesuit.
Yeah.
Airlock notification lights indicate a spacewalk is underway using an air umbilical tether. And if you look out the window of the airlock, extended to the end of that tether is that same spacesuit you saw on your way in. Red.
Aha.
Supposed to be a D.
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear it.
I said that's supposed to be a D. It's supposed to be dead.
Oh, dead. That D has a dick.
It does. All right.
And it looks like this particular place has a couple doors coming off of it as well. So on this wall over here, you can see there's a bulkhead door, and over here is a bulkhead door, and this be the airlock right here. So your spacesuit guy is
I remember
here.
this man. We did obsess over that fella for a while.
We did.
Yeah, so coming straight out of here is over here is the spacesuit man.
I'm gonna
Right
swap
across the
these
old
bodies
nine.
here.
Wait, where is he coming out of?
He's
There's-
umbilical to this airlock.
Yeah,
Where's the airlock though?
right here.
Oh, I see. Okay. I went out
Alright.
this way.
I'm gonna make all the models. Yes, thank you.
So you said there's a spare vac suit hanging on the wall, right?
2 of them.
That don't have dead people in them.
They're available for use. You could put one on if you want.
Only 2 of them though. They should roll its own initiative.
I believe I will in fact put one on, but I will let the air cycle for a few seconds before I take off my rebreather.
No, you're an android, right, Nate? You're
No.
not. No, you're just a human.
I'm a meat lady.
Meat lady. All right, I'll write that down. Meat lady. That's important.
The. Oh shit.
Are you donning one of the vac suits, Nate?
Yeah.
We have a dangerous super chat coming in for you.
Comstar Knight 36
Mr. Nate.
donated a $4.99 super chat. One of the vac suits turns, a foot-tall locust battle mesh appears and starts
All right,
shooting
well,
its MGs.
there was only one available.
Roll
vac
to
suit,
dodge.
so
It
the-
runs away
now-
screaming
So the one that
Chinese.
Nate put on is the only one, because the other one apparently turns into a foot-tall locust and shoots its foot-tall scale machine guns at you guys. That's a little one, so that's only going to do 2d10. Nate, so roll that.
Dodge.
Roll an armor check.
An armor check.
Armor.
That would be your counter to the machine guns.
It's gonna be trapped though.
30.
There's no way it can get out.
We may have to fight this thing.
Yeah, because it's gonna be trapped. It's not. It's like there's no.
Where's the
It's either gonna have to run to the hallway, run to this storage stick room, or run to room.
Nate rolls a
39.
34.
I made it by 1 point. I think.
All right.
What's your class?
You
Sign.
are successful.
No, I did not make it.
Can you let's see. Do you have a little locust mini you can pop
wait,
in?
I can make a locust happen. Yes.
And
Here, let
I'm
me
not
switch back to Technar Vision. Reminder from the Nightbot in chat to join up over the Country Fried Discord. Come over, share your work, join up for events like this. Members get priority consideration if you want to join in.
How do I ping a spot?
Tab. Double tap tab.
All right. This right here. Locust runs through that door.
Out into stick storage number 7.
Stick storage number 7.
Surely there's a locust in here. There sure is.
Who was the closest thing we had to a doctor? Was that you, Nate?
Yeah.
I have first aid. I don't know.
Here you go,
Gotcha.
Dungeon Master. Where was the suits at? They're in this room 8 here?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, they're over where there's the dead body, and you can kind of put the vac suits. I mean, where seems logical to you? I'll just get this little box tool right here, and we'll say that the vac suits and the body are all over here in this corner right here.
Okay.
Right here.
And this thing ran off. Are there any of these doors open currently that it could have run into?
It was raised well by its parents, so it opened the door and closed it behind it.
Oh, man. I mean, I'm going to hear that gunfire and charge in there. Combat instinct's
same.
kicking in.
Let's
All
go.
right, so I want you to make a speed check, and if you pass that speed check, you can get into the room before the locust gets out.
Speed check.
And mind you, it's screaming in Chinese.
Is it like kind of electronic sounding because it's a robot?
No, I think it sounds like when you try to argue with the lady at the restaurant. You know, like when you go to like the Chinese restaurant and they get so mad that they stop speaking in English and just start straight up yelling at you.
I failed my speed check, by the way.
All right, you did not make it in time.
What about me? Let me see, because I'm trying to... No, I failed my spade check too as well. No, fucked.
No shovels for you.
Nope.
I got that.
I would like to stealth. I like to hide in the corner in the door so that the screaming locust doesn't see me. Because I'm not a combat guy, I'm a coward.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you hiding around the corner here, not going through the door?
Yeah, I'm hiding around the corner, not going through the door.
Tucking yourself up under them folds.
Exactly.
So disturbing.
But going back to Mother, what would I need to roll for that?
Who are you hiding from? The locust?
Yeah.
Up in them
That's probably an
scrotal
intellect
folds.
at this point because it's not actively looking for you. I'd say it's an intellect. You know, yeah, you know where a good hiding spot is. You kind of deduce that it's a good spot and you're hidden. You know.
I fail on a 41.
All right.
We have been lulled into complacency by a good meal and tasty smelling grilled dick.
Tasty grilled dick. You know.
Dick's so good, it got grill marks on it.
That's fucking awful.
like the fake frozen food grill marks.
Yes.
Oh. Like a McRib.
Yes. What the McRib has like a texture on it though. Wait.
It does. It's formed into a grilled rib shape.
We do have one in the party that is ribbed for her pleasure.
True.
This has
Is
been
that you?
established. No, it is not me.
No, it's my strap.
Oh yes, the strap. I like how we refer to it like it's like an open carry Desert Eagle, but it's really just
What's the difference?
I don't need a permit for this open carry.
No, but you do get fined if you're in certain districts.
All right. So you guys are in here. There's another dead body, obviously. There was a vac suit. There was 2 vac suits, but Chat got rid of one for you, and Nate grabbed the other one. And you were in the vac suit. I've written that down.
Can we tell which door since we just got in this room, what door the locust went through?
I could just tell you.
I think you guys. Yeah, I think you guys know. It opened the door and closed
Dungeon
it
Dan
politely.
donated a $2 super
Screaming in
chat.
Chinese.
Next combat, every weapon fires hamster
I'm
shite.
thinking I'm gonna follow that thing because that's the first thing we
thank
get
you
to
for the,
actually kill.
Generous donation, Mr. Dungeon Dan. We have another super chat to fuck up your game, Dungeon Master.
Hamster shite.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I still think that, hamster shite coming out at bullet velocity probably does some damage.
It was exploding.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the slimes, the hamster poop explodes.
Wait. Hold on. We did establish that, right? That hamster shit explodes. Holy
Correct.
fuck, you guys are laying it on thick tonight.
It only explodes if you use open flame there.
Iron Elemental donated a $6.39 super chat. All push buttons look like nippies, all turn dials look like bobies, all door handles look like dicks.
Alright, we
This
have
is
another
canon.
super chat from Mr. Iron Elemental.
Does it still do the same
no.
damage that a bullet would do, or does it not?
Oh, God.
Like, does my revolver still do 3d10 damage? It just shoots a hamster shit bullet? Or is
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Hamster
Explosion
shite is
explosive.
infectious.
I imagine it does. Okay, so all push buttons look like nipples, all turn dials look like boobies, all door handles look like dicks. This is canon. This is now established in Country Fried Street.
So it's kind of like an HR barrier.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Mental, for squeezing out a few more dicks.
Yeah,
Scorn.
thank you so much. Exactly.
Now, this is like my very favorite episode of South Park. Total boobage.
Yeah, no,
it's the heavy metal South Park where Kenny sniffs the cat piss and goes into the heavy metal world with everything's like titties.
I can hear their version of the soundtrack in my head.
Right. Amazing.
I imagine that it's like instead of buttons for some reason in this timeline, they just started growing nipples and using those. And
they do have a lot of nerve endings.
I hate
just
it.
a dong.
Oh yeah, it's like a biotech thing. So,
but I don't think it's all like lady nipples. It's not. There's no fine grooming. It's the full spectrum of possible nipples and grooming standards.
It kind of goes in line with the artwork on the DM screen.
It all comes full circle.
Yeah. Also, what do you mean by hamster shite is infectious?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Do we want to do anything with this guy just floating out in space? Should we try to?
We did
eject
have
him or something?
We did have an enemy shoot at us, and I think we should probably deal with that.
Yeah, Chiblo is focused on the enemy. Yes, 100%.
Did we see
we
where
need
it
some
went?
medical attention to Nate?
Yes,
as well.
That's probably priority. How did Nate weather the attack?
He's got like a couple HP left, right? You said you were shot up pretty bad.
Actually, no. I looked at my sheet. I did make it save.
Oh, you made the save.
Yeah, I got a.
Nate, where'd it go?
It went into
Chibo's just
stick storage 7.
Let's go.
Yep.
All right.
It's automatic.
What was it?
It was a tiny mech,
How tiny?
like football size.
It's foot tall. Yeah.
Is it dangerous?
Not really.
Yes.
It's got an airsoft gun.
What if we just
Sorry,
locked-
guys.
What if
Everything
we
is
just locked
dangerous.
the door and would we be safe? You think?
Here's the thing, guys. The locust fires hamster shit too.
Oh.
That also
Okay.
explodes. So we got to kill this
yeah.
thing.
All right.
You
I
guys
think
have
of it.
fun.
Training kicks in. I've served with Chiblo Funk. We have murdered many people for corpo contracts before. I don't even have to think. It's drilled into me.
Any other chickens want to hide out in room 9 with me?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in room 9. Let those guys have their fun. The girls just want to have fun.
Yes.
Don't
I
do it.
didn't sign up for
It's
this.
stuck in all our heads.
It's too late, dude.
Got him.
Can
It
I
was
check the dead body
instantaneous.
in the corner?
Yeah.
While
Also,
everybody's-
I did want to make note that there's also some armor laying on the floor. There's a discarded security armor laying on the floor.
No, does anybody need?
I said that, but it got lost in the locust moment.
I'm not gonna have time to do that. My instincts kick in, and I'm laser focused on the goal.
So here's what Chiblo wants to do.
Except Chiblo.
Here's what Chiblo wants to do. As Lem is coming in and shooting straight, Chiblo's gonna kind of strafe to the left here, and
you guys just fire and hamster shit like crazy, right?
Yeah. Well, he's. Here's the thing. Do my flamethrowers still fire flame, or do my flamethrowers fire hamster shit? Because that's important.
Dan, did a flamethrower fire flame or hamster shit?
To Monkey's Paw, it says every weapon fires hamster shit.
Every weapon.
All right.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Just hamster diarrhea coming out of that.
Oh yeah, because it would be because it's liquid. It's he says
yeah.
it's liquid.
Yeah.
In the weapon description. So yeah, he's just gonna come out here and like strafe left and just spray.
All right. You are spraying him with hamster shit.
Power wash simulator.
Yes.
It seems quite unaffected except for hygiene. So it returns fire at you and just sprays hamster shit. Make an armor check. Let's do this. Do you get to hamster shit on you?
Oh no.
Make an armor save.
Armor save. What I got? Shoot. 87.
All right, you got hamster shit all over you.
That makes sense. Oh, I'm hit.
All right, what you doing, Mr. Clem?
All right, so I guess I'm not gonna know my weapon is ineffective in shooting hamster shit. So I'm gonna kick the door or come into the door with the shotgun aimed at the thing, and I'm gonna crank off a double barrel blast of a shit shot.
All right, you just fucking hit him with it. And as you're doing this, out of the corner of your eye, you see a little rodent fly by, pulling the pin out of his grenade with his teeth.
Where is he?
And this is what's going to happen.
What part of the room is he in?
Explodes. And then as the hamster explodes, so doesn't Chiblo Funk. The room is instantly filled with 14 D10 damage.
Well, I explode for 10 D10 damage just myself, and then I have an oxygen tank.
The hamster's 4 D10.
Wait,
okay.
Is hamster shit still explosive?
Sure is.
I think that's why the damage rolls are happening.
It's all well, the damage rolls are happening because the hamster just kamikazed the locust. Because I could do this. This is lovely. I foreshadowed this. Grenades himself into the locust, and when the hamster explodes, Chiblo Funk explodes.
Jeez.
So you have all the damage from all the hamster shit, plus an additional D10 from the Chiblo bomb. And it looks like you might.
My character says
have
10
cover.
D10 when I explode.
Oh, yeah,
My
to anything in the room.
Specifically
Yours
says 10 D10.
Yeah, it's 10 D10 to the entire room, by the way, no cover.
This is a space station. Like, is it gonna rip the module off?
Oh, who knows? That's a good idea. I should check that. But you just took roughly 14 D10 damage.
Does that? Holy shit!
Does that kill you? I don't know. I'll roll it for you.
Is that
Hold
me?
on.
Am I also taking this damage?
Yeah, you're standing in the doorway.
You're the only one who can take the damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, because he just auto explodes. Yes. Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah.
14 D10. I could potentially survive this. I'm rolling it right here. Here we go.
All right.
14, you say?
Yep.
Yep.
14d10. 30.
I know.
I'm evaporated in an explosion. Now here's the thing. I had a frag grenade in my inventory.
Ha. Do you know what you don't have now?
Inventory.
Oh yeah, that was in your starting gear, so you get to keep that, don't you?
My cigarettes. They're all good. Also, all Chibo's weapons would blow up with hamster shit. Holy fuck! It is true.
Yeah, everything's destroyed. That whole room, whatever was in that room, isn't there anymore.
Yeah, this room is probably annihilated.
Was that the room we needed the stuff from?
Hopefully not.
I think we.
Did we see what was in here at all?
Yeah, it was storage. It was like equipment and machines and tools and useful stuff. You know, like tools, non-mechanical tools.
Oh my god!
Like non-food supplies. So the food was in one storage, and everything else is in, personal, like people stuff. Like the other storage was like commissary, and this was like Home Depot. You know what I mean?
And now it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah. Everything in there is wrecked.
Good lord.
And you guys pop back into existence right there.
Minus all the fun new equipment.
Minus all the fun new equipment.
Well, you can't be there because that's outside the space station.
Oh,
yeah. I'm assuming we appear right back in the sealed bulkhead in room 8, and not outside in the vacuum of space.
Oh, does the what happens with the bulkhead when this goes off?
Well, I'm figuring from the control room, I'm hitting the emergency close the door button.
Oh, you guys did go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And notably closed the door behind us.
You guys went into 9, huh? That's
we
good.
Did oh no.
That's a good spot to be. All right. Yes. This is communications. It's very claustrophobic, filled with communications and waveband monitoring equipment. There is a spilled coffee thermos on the terminal. Communication records are encrypted.
Oh, all these nipples and dicks are covered in coffee.
All the levers, the buttons, the turn knobs. Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude.
There is a lot of nipples in that room. And he said something else too, right? He said that the
door handles are dicks.
Turn dials look like boobies.
Turn dials are boobies. This is also canon.
So it's permanent forever.
Permanent forever.
I think that the lights are also like little LED buttholes.
You must go to the temple at Nipopolis.
I fucking hate this. It is Scorn, 100%.
Does the console look like it's active?
It sure is. You could probably pinch and twist a couple nipples and make something happen. Because I believe you are skilled with computers.
Everybody grab a booby.
I do have computers. I'm going to twist the nipple and hack into the booby frame.
Yeah, so
I will
this
assist.
encryption. This encryption's fairly elementary to you.
Okay.
And you're able to break it pretty quickly. You see the little box that you click on with your mouse that says unencrypt. It looks like a
bypass password.
Password is password. Yes. Oh, bypass password.
Yeah,
I like that. There's some logs here. It looks like 10 days ago, there's a mention of an outbreak and containment measures put into place. And 14 days ago, communications with the labs regarding a mole caught attempting to smuggle out samples.
Okay, not the animal. Got it.
You hear another loud bang.
I don't assume. Could be a mole.
I'm assuming, pursuant to this loud bang, we see the storage module falling away.
Sure. It's not completely blown off. It's definitely blown right the fuck up, but it's not like, you know, everything inside's destroyed, but it's not straight up the vacuum of space in there. It's not blown off. It's just,
Well,
you don't want to go in there anymore.
I'm still gonna hit the seal the bulkheads button.
Yeah, I would say that's probably wise.
On manual doors.
Prefabricated modules are not really known for their durability.
Well, if there's a sudden pressure drop, it could cause the whole station to collapse.
That's a good idea.
Reasonable.
All right. That's about all you can glean from that terminal. It's it seems to be a landlocked network. So it's not, you know, it's not able to send messages out from the station. It just seems to be connected with the you know, the station down below and then the laboratory below that. And like it says, 10 days ago was the last message.
What exactly were we looking for here again?
We have a card with the. Hold on, I wrote it down over here.
I have it written down too, but we have to get down to the space station or to the
water
science station.
Is there water?
We need to go. We need to go there as well. But there was something I believe we were asked to look for up here too.
All right.
Well,
yeah.
Files, right?
I was checking the briefing. It says there's files in room 9, which I guess.
Comstar Knight 36 donated a $4.99 super chat. An elemental dressed in H.H. Geiger style armor drops out of the ceiling tiles. Boob armor lasers. She attacks.
Thank you,
We're gonna have
Mr.
a problem.
Comstar, for your generous donation. You guys have somebody to deal with in that room now. Yep.
Oh, let me write this one out. Give me a second. Boob armor lasers.
An elemental dressed in H.R. Geiger. No, it's H.H. Geiger, like the high fashion
H.H.
designer.
Holmes.
Like H.H. Holmes is shut in.
Drops out of the ceiling tiles, boob armor lasers, and she attacks. Holy shit! Thank you so much, Comstar Knight. That's ultra generous of you. Good luck, gentlemen.
Wait, would you say that they're pulse lasers or regular lasers?
I think they're nip pulse lasers.
Nip pulse?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, educated.
Here, let's see if I can find
All
the
right.
elemental.
So, a Giger lady drops out of the ceiling. Which room? I think the Giger lady drops out in room 8.
Oh. I'm ready for this.
Yeah, me too. Let's go.
I need a nipple lady.
Oh, I got an elemental coming up.
So now I was focused on this dead body. Does it like slink in behind us? You know, like
it comes out of the ceiling. Just drops out of the drops. You know, they probably got like a funky corrugated drop ceiling thing going on.
Ah.
Well, all surfaces being equally down in space, it could just be a ceiling of lockers.
There you go. Got an elemental for you.
That's true. Excellent. That's right in the middle of the room. That's right on top of you guys. And I want you guys to make a. I think we have a surprise. The ability to make a surprise check.
It does say she attacks, so I'm assuming she's coming out blasting titty juice at us.
Right.
Yeah. So
surprise.
So
How
to
do we
Monkey's
check for
Paw,
surprise?
to Monkey's Paw, the whole hamster shit. It did say next combat. So
yeah, that's you guys can shoot real bullets again.
So should we? Are we taking armor saves or do we take fear saves?
Well, she's only got 2 boobs.
Since it's like a surprise.
Yeah, I was looking to see what they mean by surprise.
Hmm.
Weapons range, surprise.
I have to assume that she's dropping down to attack the combat people.
Or the nerd.
Yeah, you're never getting off this level. Yeah, it's true. I mean, what the whole deal we're here for is to activate that shuttle in the hangar, I'm assuming, which is to automatically transport us down to
the surface.
The surface, which was.
Oh yes.
Well,
yes.
fear says surprise under it.
Yeah, it just means emotional trauma. If it's
Yeah.
actually getting shot by somebody, it's armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. To dodge the attacks, it would be an armor check, but you make a surprise check. Because she's attacking right away, if you fail that surprise check, I think you're gonna. The people who don't fail their surprise check will be able to act this turn. People who do not will not.
Dungeon Dan makes an excellent point. It's Geiger, so I can't be sure there's only 2 boobs.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
That's true.
Yeah, I never specified a number.
All right, 17. I made my surprise check, so not surprised. Cheap low funk.
All right, I'm going to roll as well. 7 is going to be 10's digit, or the green. I'm going to roll a 90. I fail big time.
All right. Old Gil?
Armor save, right? I get an extra.
Surprise first.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, would we use the fear save this time just because?
Yeah.
Total 85. Fail, fail, fail.
I mean, an elemental is
You would
big.
have failed. And that's a dead body. So it's just you 3 in here. All right, excellent.
So how big is an
you
elemental?
guys over in room 9 don't get to act immediately because you're in the other room. I lied to you. On that computer console, you can activate the shuttle. That's your other. The other thing you can do that. So you're able to.
Let me give you a little bit of specification here about an elemental. I mean, your BattleTech players here will know, but this is like a 9-foot, 10-foot tall genetic freak inside armor that has 250 kilograms of armoring on it.
So you're saying we got a 33rd and a 30% chance?
Yeah. Iron
Cheap
Elemental
low
has
funk ain't
modified our
scared.
critter here. Holy shit. I think you just killed us all, Iron Elemental.
Iron Elemental
Funk ain't
donated a
scared.
$2.13 super chat.
No.
It is an
He's ready
elemental
for it.
pig.
Well, I mean,
She has 12 titters.
Right, you are scared.
This is an elemental pig with 12 titters.
What are you gonna do? 12 titters. Let's
Yeah.
go.
12 titters?
Shit.
Oh, Jesus.
It's all
right.
boobs.
That's gonna be a problem.
Probably. Just that damage number right there.
Holy
Fuck.
shit.
Whew, that's a lot of damage.
No TP. Iron Elemental just no-no-no'd us.
Hey, you know what? It's not a direct TPK, so it's allowed.
It is true. It is true. You cannot directly kill the party. That's the only rule.
All right, so I'm gonna say we're right on top of Lem. All right,
I failed my fear check.
This is not good to be in the room with Chiblo Funk when the fighting starts.
Wait,
the track record is not.
You're a bad luck charm.
It's just been explosions.
Oh, right.
All right. Make your armor save.
Okay, here we go. Once again, green will be 10's digit. I'm gonna pass that big time. 26.
26. Oh, it appears that the elemental had a critical success of a 11.
Fuck.
Chiblo's gonna scream your name.
It would appear to me that you get nipple bombed. So 10 nip pulse lasers go off, or 12 go off.
Did you say
all
nip
at the same
pulse lasers?
Yeah, that's what they're canonically called.
Jesus.
28, 30, 33, 35, 36, 39.
Come on.
47 damage.
47 I'm fine, dude. And a double
Nice.
helping of gravy.
Riddled with holes, but
I
fine.
got 13 HPs left.
attacks.
Take it like a champ.
Oh,
I
wait.
think that's a lot of damage. I think you're gonna take 2 stress for that.
Can I take 5 HP
Also-
of that on my cyborg dick with plus 5 HP?
Oh, yeah, I get stressed probably for failing that fear save, right?
Yes. Yeah, you gain a stress. If you fail a roll, you just automatically get a stress, I believe.
I failed 2.
If you haven't done that yet, don't worry about it. But from now on, if you make a failure, you gain a stress.
Is a panic save just when you say we need to make a panic save?
Yeah, I tell you when to make saves. You decide when you make ability checks.
Gotcha.
So 2 stress. Can I put the 5 HP of that on my wiener?
And a double helping of gravy.
How does that plus 5 HP work? Does it just give you an extra 5?
It does say here. Let me switch to funding. It says
you gained that wiener.
Cameron has
before you
plus
died, right?
5 HP on his weenie. It's cyborg dick. It did happen before the death. Yes, in the other room.
Yeah. High or low?
Give me a low.
All right, you get to keep the penis this time.
Now, if I put the 5 HP on it, does it rip it off?
Oh. High or low?
Oh, jeez. High.
No.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna add that back to my health total.
Nice.
All right. Chiblo, you get to act.
Yes. Okay. So I am. I'm gonna light this thing up.
You don't have flamethrowers anymore. You blew up.
You're back to
No, I grabbed
equipment.
more. Yeah, no, I grabbed more. As we were coming back through, I said, "Oh no, I blew up again." That's right.
Yeah. This is your fourth Chiblo.
Right.
There's probably still at least one left.
I've got a pulse rifle and 3 mags, so I'm still good. It's not like I don't have a weapon. So I'm gonna light them up.
Pulse rifle sounds like a reasonable thing to fight this thing with.
Yeah, I feel like Chiblo is confident.
All right, make your attack roll, your combat roll.
Let's see, where is combat? There we go. Ooh, 12. That's nice.
You should roll damage, sir. Instead of firing wildly throughout the room with abandon, you actually shot him.
Woo! What the heck is my damage for this thing?
It'll be on the weapons chart, which we had one floating around.
It's
so
on the
over here.
It's over by the screen.
I'm looking at it.
5
5
5. It also says.
Oh, I got a grenade launcher too. I got 6 frag grenades. Oh shit!
Oh, looks like you
phosphorus
round times 2 on a crit.
Okay.
Wait.
All right.
That's.
It does have a pump action grenade launcher.
Yes.
Sure does.
That's insane. Do you think that's factored into the fact that it does 5d10 damage?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
Nope, just using it regular.
No, it would be a. I think you choose to do it, and then it shoots a frag grenade.
Oh, and it's just a frag grenade, which probably has its own rules because I have a frag grenade too.
Right. It's its own thing. I'm just gonna shoot the. I'm just gonna shoot regular. The phosphorus rounds. So 5d10 then. Let's see. Got here.
So frag grenades deal 1d10 damage to everyone within a 20. It says 20 meters.
Oh, that's fucking insane.
What was that? 38.
That's big damage. I like the high HP numbers in this game.
Oh yeah, I got 8, 8, 9, 7, 6. I didn't get anything lower than a 6.
What's happened here? Can we get rid of this floating?
All right, and I think that is the end of the round. And I'm gonna play this. I'm not gonna use their initiative system. I'm gonna play it this way I like. So out of all active participants, Chiblo, you can choose who goes next, both enemy or friend.
I like what you've done here.
Wait, what?
It's my favorite initiative system. You choose. Who goes
who's in the room with me?
It is
Cameron,
Lim Clem
Blake,
and Gil Freeman.
Clem and Gil. I'm gonna have Gil go next because I feel like Gil is gonna help us out here. Do it, brother.
So I've been scared half to death. What kind of reaction do I have from being scared? Is that going to affect my turn at all, or?
That was just a surprise check. You're all set. You're not like fearful or anything.
Did it look like that that shot did a decent amount of damage to that elemental?
You popped at least 2 titties.
Ooh. Okay.
Wait, you say pop?
When it gets shot, does it look like it's made out of like biologic material? It's like a flesh instead of just metal, like an elemental would be.
Well, it's mostly wearing a suit because it's an elemental.
Yeah.
So
it's like a Xeno inside of an elemental.
It's a pig in a robot suit.
I see.
An actual pig.
This is a pig elemental.
So so if it's inside of a suit, can I use my gravity gun to try and yoink the pig out of the suit?
It's a little more complex than that. It's not like a head sticking out the top. You know what an elemental looks like. It's basically a space marine, but FASA instead.
Just like the artwork. Well, except it's got titties. So I guess not actually like
lots of titties.
Yeah, like a dozen. Well, 10 now.
Yes.
The only thing I can really do, I mean, I could shoot it with the revolver, but I could also attack it with the lightsaber.
Fuck, I forgot there were lightsabers.
I have a lightsaber. I'm gonna attack it.
I didn't say anything either.
I'm gonna attack it with a lightsaber.
You're gonna attack it with a fucking
If you have
lightsaber.
died,
yes.
If you have died, you have lost your lightsaber. By the way,
that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
that makes sense.
Gil's doing good.
Only 2 people have died. One of them's just died like 4 times.
Duel of the Fates.
He's cruising to beat Mental's record for number of deaths in a single session. By the way,
I'm trying to do it.
Okay, so yeah, I'll pull out the lightsaber and then charge at it and swing.
What does your lightsaber do? It's just a regular lightsaber?
It's no, it's not regular at all.
Not regular at all.
So it's irregular?
Constipated and diuretic at the same time.
It's it actually, whenever I stab something with it, it falls in love with me.
Oh no.
All right. So that's if you're gonna do that, whenever you make the attack, you're gonna roll a D100. If you roll 80 plus, it falls in love with you.
Oh, okay. I like this.
Elemental girlfriend. This is a meme that exists in the BattleTech community, by the way.
This is
Otherwise, I'm gonna give that the same as the pulse rifle. It does 5d10
I'm
damage.
a lover and a fighter.
Oh,
but it's,
wait.
Your lightsaber actually has a bulbous tip.
Does this fall under the purview of seducing androids?
It's kind of.
It's not really an android, though.
But I mean, he's very experienced in seduction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's always about sex with old Gil Freeman.
I'm an expert at android seduction.
Yeah.
He's
It's just not. There's probably a lot of people that bang androids, but not a lot of them are experts.
Who else could convince?
No, you are
real
master of your craft.
He convinces them to willingly give him a tooth every time.
They can get teeth though. Anyways, let's try and stab thee.
All right, make your combat check.
So would this be a strength check? How does
Strength.
this
Combat.
Strength? Combat?
Yeah, roll
Okay,
combat.
Okay.
2d10 below your combat number.
See, I don't think I get any bonuses for combat. No. I rolled a 0. I go 5. 0, 5.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You are successful, and we'll roll damage now. You poke it right in there. right in the heart.
What is the damage on a lightsaber?
I think it's 5d10.
Okay. Let me get these details. Drop them.
Just remember, if you seduce this elemental, it is a pig in a suit, and you
22.
might become a fucker.
22 is what I got.
22. Boom.
Nice.
What did you get on your lightsaber love check?
Oh, and that's a
Lightsaber love check.
We're trying to hit 80.
80 plus is
And a double
is
helping
love.
of gravy.
Double helping of gravy. I agree.
Ooh.
Iron
three,
Elemental.
3. Swing and a miss.
So, if y'all recall, Mr. Iron Elemental gave a $10 donation during the Battletech stream. And I told him it would count as a free super chat. And he has requested to redeem his free super chat. I'm going to allow it. Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
So
What's gonna happen?
Just heads up that some shenanigans are going to happen. Not to interrupt the flow.
Flow?
Even flow.
I don't think that's gonna stick.
I just see him like. Oh, there we go.
Huh?
All right. So if you slip your lightsaber, hopefully it's not bulky, into your prison wallet, then you will be able to retain it.
Holy shit.
Otherwise,
Dude.
what? It's gonna get stuck in the elemental?
I'm sorry, I'm watching the artwork.
I'm not.
I think the way that works is that you have to remember to tell me that you put your your last dying action is putting your lightsaber in your prison wallet. You got to say it. You got to actively be like, when I'm like, oh, look, you just got splattered on the wall. You got to
Wait, are you dying?
What did I miss?
No.
Okay.
Nothing. That's the super chat. If you're,
oh, I got you.
You get to keep your lightsaber if you put it in your prison wallet before you die.
Retroactively,
so you have to
also
actively
can
tell me.
Okay.
I
yes, I'm gonna put my cyber chillum in my asshole.
You just
Wait, retroactively? Does that mean? Does that mean there's a chance?
Did you remember to put your lightsaber in your prison wallet?
I don't know. Did I? Can I roll to see if I remembered?
All I know is that when I
you
take
can do that
this
any way you
out of
want.
my prison wallet,
Did you
it's
ever
not
take
going
your
back.
saber out of your wallet?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't.
There you
I
go.
know it was stuffed up in there the whole time.
Yeah, I mean that's where mine lives. I
Oh,
only take it out when I
no.
need it.
Secured.
And when I
And
pull it
cheapo
out,
funk is tight, so
I
it
whip
ain't
this
going
thing
nowhere.
out, it don't go back until it's got someone else's blood on it.
Wait, the lightsaber?
Oh, I can't.
How does that work?
Good for you.
You can't just be unsheathing all willy-nilly, you know?
So every time you take a dump, you have to murder someone?
Yeah, I guess so.
Unless it's bloody.
Someone
I think if
else's
I'm
blood,
wearing-
he said.
If I'm
Yeah, he
wearing
did
the
say
hazard
someone
suit,
else's
I
blood.
think I'm okay.
Oh, someone else's blood.
I mean,
You
there's ways
are-
to make that happen too.
When you are done your action, Mr. Freeman, you can choose who goes after you.
Oh, let's just swing back around to Lim Clem.
All right, Lim Clem.
All
What you
right.
doing?
What does Lim Clem have he can do here? So Corporal
Lightsaber.
You
Lim
can move,
Clem.
you can shoot, you can do other
Well,
stuff.
the thing
Do
is,
like a
my
really
light-
basic action economy.
my lightsaber is I cored it out to smoke weed out of. If y'all recall.
That's true. You did. You did.
I'm going to I'm gonna attempt to. Man, I'm gonna put my revolver up to the vision slit of this thing and squeeze the trigger.
All right, I think that's going to be a chain.
Well, you're close. It was right on top of you.
It's right on top of me. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to make a speed check to get it in there, and then make your combat check to see if you do damage.
Hold on. Here's what we're gonna do for that speed check.
If you make the speed check, I'll let you make the aim shot, basically.
I'm gonna roll a redeem 20.
I must insist that you make that a roll at 20 good, sir.
Roll to see for crits.
Do we get a crit? It is not a crit. All right.
All right. Make a combat check.
All right. I'm not gonna redeem another 20. I'm gonna play it in the dice's hands. All right. What is my combat stat? Combat is 51. So green will be the 10s. Success on a 37.
All right, roll damage.
Damage. Revolver does 3d10 damage.
You can add 10 to your damage.
Ooh, so that's
you just
a total
get a 10 bonus for that.
37 damage.
Ooh, nice. So you see.
No, that's 47.
I must insist that you make that a roll at 20 good, sir.
8 plus 10 plus 9 is 27 plus 10 for 37. Yeah. Iron Elemental, I'm not sure how the 20 will work here. Because it just indicates a success, not a critical.
And the inexplicable elemental collapses on the floor.
Holy moly.
He's deflated.
Oh. Let's go.
I'm gonna reach down and
me too.
give it a quick honk and then go about my business.
Yeah. Chiblo is gonna grab Gil and kiss him on the temple, signifying that they've killed together and that they're brothers.
Ah, yes.
I'll kiss him right back.
Lim Clem feels a little tingle in his useless member.
It's only temporarily disabled.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is slap a repair patch on it.
Let me check this dead man behind us while we have time before the room explodes.
Wait, if it's a cyborg penis, it doesn't necessarily need blood to function, right?
It's
batteries.
Yeah, and they don't make them that size anymore. Everything's been miniaturized.
The body looks like a station technician, rank and file for blue collar operations aboard the station. Single gunshot wound to the temple.
Are the eyes intact?
For the moment, yes. Oh, it's like 10 days old.
Should we not see if we can pluck the eyes out and then use them for retinal scans?
Wait, look at its crotch before you touch
clearance.
that thing.
Check the crotch?
Before you touch that thing, look at the crotch. Is it bulbous?
Oh yeah. You don't want that.
How's the crotch? I need to make a
bulbous.
Yeah.
So just
stay away from them.
Slow.
Is there anything to loot on this enemy here? Anything at all?
There's 10 deflated titties.
I don't know if that's gonna help us.
There's also a bunch of armor on the floor.
There was a security armor on the floor.
Is that better than what I got?
I don't think so.
Then, yeah.
Look at the armors on the page too, by the way, guys, because they give bonuses to your combat roll there, your armor save, whatever it is.
Also, if you have one of the HUDs, you get a +5 on attacks. With certain guns.
I think I should maybe take the combat armor, if nobody else insists on it.
Go for it. I have no need for combat armor.
Did anybody? Did we check on this guy that was tethered
Not yet,
on
no.
the other end of the room?
Nate
No,
was in
he's
the
still out
process of gonna check it out, and everything went tits up.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna open the door to room 9 then, and inform everyone that things have settled down.
I would like to look for the data that we've been sent to get in the Tittyverse here.
Wait, is the
All right, so the stuff you were after is in the lab,
Yeah, it's
room
in-
9.
it's in the
there's nothing we need here.
We can call the
you
shuttle
had to-
down.
You had to unlock the shuttle, and that is it.
Where's your? Is this your play area over here? Yeah, here you go. I'm gonna give you a copy of. Oh shit, they fell off the table. I'm gonna give you a copy of these note cards. Back behind your character sheet.
All right.
Borgir. I see no information about this combat armor.
What would we call it? It's not called combat armor. It's called security armor, but it's probably basic armor. Whatever the basic armor is in that list.
Security armor.
Is there a
There is
entry for that?
Yeah, there's advanced battle dress, there's a hazard suit, there's a vac suit, and then there's standard crew attire.
Advanced battle dress, 15%.
I think it's going to be your standard battle dress there.
Standard crew attire?
No, standard battle dress there. So it basically just a bulletproof vest.
Standard battle dress.
Where's that at? I don't see it in the
10%
rulebook.
bonus to wear his armor
It's
save.
in the rulebook. Light-plated armor,
18.
standard
Where are you
dress for
seeing this?
Marines. It's
Page 18.
page 18.
Okay. Oh, it's not in the rulebook in Tabletop Sim. I'm gonna need to reference it outside.
Oh, gotcha. It's 10% bonus to armor.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. I was looking at the pretty pictures, and they do not depict the simple attire.
It's on
No.
It's on the.
It's what I'm wearing.
It's on the main equipment page, but not in the section with the armors. And it's just a flat 10% bonus. Okay, and it is called Standard Battle Dress. Thank y'all.
And it's a dress, so it's very stylish and pretty.
I think that's canon in my head now. It's really flowy. It's like an armored sundress. And everyone looks good in a sundress.
Crickets.
Oh, that's the best. Almost as good as Juicy Booze.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since we're already in the control room, I'm gonna turn the shuttle on in standby mode.
Hell yeah.
Is there Pong on any of the consoles? Can I hang out and play some Pong for a bit?
Wait, if you're
Only
playing
Minesweeper.
If you're playing either of those, you're tweaking the boob dials to move the stuff around.
Yeah, remember, all the buttons are nipples and all the knobs are boobs.
I fucking hate this.
And all
So I'm gonna go.
dicks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go jerk the door handle.
The door
That's
dick.
right, all door handles are
Hey.
fucking dicks.
How much information can I get from the lab below using the computers up here? I'm gonna go digging. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nate, do you want to go on a spacewalk?
Oh, y'all spent so long putzing about that. Well, I say y'all, I was there with you. We should probably investigate the thing. Make sure you check its wiener as it comes in.
I'll operate the airlock controls while you go in your bulkhead there.
There's the ability to send and receive messages with the station in the lab below.
You are crackling real hard, Mr. Nathan.
Oh, just do a message from the lab. It'll sound great. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, sorry, man.
Look what you've
All right,
done.
I have to.
Can you move these? You can move them.
I have
yeah, it's good
no.
now. It's
It's
back.
You can click and drag. You can
I
click
have
and
to
drag.
go into yeah, but I couldn't figure out how to make it click and drag. Let me turn them all off.
Is my audio better?
Wait, click and drag in Discord?
Oh, I don't know. Well, he just turned his camera on and everything moved back to the way it was.
Except now he's me.
Oh.
Yeah,
For me, it went back to normal.
All right. Well, you guys keep
Video.
doing what you do. I'm gonna turn off all the cameras and reset them up.
Continue, Nathan.
All right. The console itself, you can send and receive messages to the station in the lab below. The last message received or sent was 10 days ago. It's not like a data storage hub. It's like a communications hub.
Okay, so that was the last time like the comm was used on here, and not like an email.
It's all like email. There's no real audio communication back and forth.
What does the last message say?
It says, I actually have this written down here. It says, there is mention of an outbreak and containment measures that were put into place in the laboratory.
Okay,
like
so
a security brief kind of thing.
Okay, and they said, and okay, so the whatever disease this is down. It's down on the planet.
Space herpes.
Yeah, we got the space. They got the space crabs down there.
Oh god, it's probably closer to scabies since it affects the skin.
Speaking of that one, Grease, it looks to me like it's about time.
Space herpes and
for
ice
you
pirates reference.
To notice that your head flesh is just starting to, and I quote, slough off.
Which head?
Ooh.
The top one,
it's
not
mine.
You are going to take 3 stress.
Okay.
You're going to make a panic check, and you need to make a body save every 10 minutes, or you die.
Oh boy. Okay, so panic check first.
Who else is in the room with you?
She's the only one in there now.
Oh, everybody has stepped out. Oh, it's always good when
seeing this happen.
When you experience that stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll the panic check, and I roll above my stress.
Yep, you want to roll over that number.
Okay, do this another time correctly. I get it on a 19.
Nice. All right, so you don't have to roll on that terrible chart that you might die on. But remember to make when I gotta tell you to make a body save. So you're right now in the same position that Mr. Funk was in the bathroom in the last session.
Yeah.
Well, your body's basically falling apart in little slimy meat bits.
Yeah,
and
disgusting.
I am going
to. You know in
to
RoboCop when the guy falls in the chemicals?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take this moment to shove my lightsaber up my ass.
Excellent.
Oh, and then turn it on.
Might as well.
Nah, I want my deaths to be worked for. Gotta work for my deaths.
Oof, that was a good burp. Well, it wasn't good sound-wise, but the volume and the heat was delightful.
The heat of the burp.
Yeah, it's from the bottom.
It's like no, it's from the belly.
You know it's all connected, right?
Don't you remind me.
You know we're just tubes.
It is true.
We basically are just tubes.
Like the internet,
plug
a series
your
of
butthole and
tubes.
fart really hard, can you give yourself a fart embolism?
No.
Aw.
Not unless you have a fistula.
You could pump air into your butt, and you definitely would be bad. So.
You die from that.
A hemorrhoid. If you had a hemorrhoid and you pressurized your one too much, you could get embolism.
You could bust the hemorrhoid. Yeah.
Wait, I thought that was just veins.
Well, an embolism is an air bubble in your blood.
Ah, I see. Yes.
But it would be a fart bubble. An embolism or a fistula is an abnormal connection between two body parts, such as organs, blood vessels, or intestines, that doesn't normally exist.
So
fistulas can be caused by injury, surgery, infection, or inflammation.
The more you know.
So it's kind of like these
Or
doorways.
piercings.
Like if the a door handles are cocked, then the doorway would be like a fistula.
Country Fried Minis is now a medical education channel.
Yeah.
Something.
We are not.
And
Do
then
not take
maybe like a
medical
Metroid.
advice from the dick drawers.
The door itself would be like a sphincter of a sort, right?
Probably not the best idea.
It is Giger-esque in here.
Mm-hmm.
Wall sphincters everywhere.
Yes.
All right.
So does that mean when we open up the bulkhead for Nate to do the spacewalk, it makes like a fart noise?
I like this.
Oh, it's got the soft rubber lips around the door.
No.
You know, it's like.
Aww.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think this is old school airlock too, so it's like the double bulkhead style.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Well, that's the only way to make an airlock.
You gotta evacuate the atmosphere.
It's sci-fi. You can have the force field style airlock.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but not on.
Wouldn't that technically be a semi-permeable membrane though?
Yeah.
Sphincter. Or I guess you could, if you're gonna make it like a force field. Then
It's like selective, because ships can go through those, but the air cannot.
That's how
Or
some of the
people, for
force
that
fields
matter.
in Up and Away work. Because that one guy got like thrown out the thing and like flew out the force field into space.
In space,
I
no
remember
one can
that.
hear you fart.
No one can hear anything technically.
So I'm gonna twiddle with the knobs and the nips to let Nate pressurize inside the bulkhead.
All right, you guys do that. So Nate is inside the airlock, and you are operating it for him.
Yeah.
I get the strangest feeling that old Gil Freeman is no stranger to airlock operation.
Yes.
I know a thing or two about zero G as well.
Yes, I was gonna say, like your character straight up. I don't think you need to make any rolls to twist a few titties and get him out in space.
It's all about listening to the
so
feedback.
Can I see from the controls if there's any way to retract the line for the guy that's hanging out there?
Yeah, there's a button. It's actually a nipple that says retract air tether.
Pinch nipple.
Yeah, you gotta pinch it and twist twice. Not full purple nipple twist, just a slight twist.
Yeah, tweak it.
Yeah.
Tweak and twist.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. I'll lick my fingertips. Boom. Twist.
Remember, folks, you can make all
You're
this
wearing
stuff
a
for
hazard
$2.
suit. You can't lick your fingers.
Oh my
Oh, well, I just
god.
like touched the face of it.
He goes
I
through
can
the
still
motion.
mime it.
Ugh.
Yeah, I go through the motions.
All right, so it's a slow process, and he's all the way out. So he's about a quarter of the way back now. It starts a whirring. With that whirring sound, you hear yet another loud bang, but this time it sounds like it is just out in the hallway.
Which hallway? Back where the big dick was?
Right where the big dick is.
I'm gonna walk to the door with my pistol drawn. Immediately. Combat training kicks in.
I'm following Lem. Whatever he's doing, I'm doing.
You guys also get combat bonuses because you're both Marines, by the way. Don't forget that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot because we're in proximity.
It
I think
says
it's plus 5% per Marine present, so you get 10% bonuses.
10%. Wait,
That's
is it
nice?
That one was audible.
Damn, I don't have any peppermint patties left.
Peppermint patties? IRL?
Yeah.
What are you eating on? What kind of peppermint patties?
I don't have any left. I'm not eating on any. I'm sad.
Yorks, the only ones.
Mm-hmm, yeah, York.
What'd you think of those Andes ones?
Oh, shoot. That is what I got. I got some of those.
This man is just stocked with candy.
I shouldn't be eating this stuff.
Yes, you should. Moderation in all things, including moderation.
There is a window on the door that you're in front of, but you can't see past the giant balls.
Oh, fuck. I mean, Clem's
Those
no
are some
coward.
big balls.
Can you describe the sound? Are we able to determine anything beyond just generic thudding, clanking?
There's a wet element to it now that it's closer.
Like a squelching, like a...
Like something heavy and gooey. Doesn't sound so much like a shelf fell in the other room, but like a bag of hamburgers fell in the other room.
But did it stop? Was it just like all at once, and it was just like a... And that's
it was just that one loud sound.
All right. I'm gonna say if I shout, lock it, and I'm gonna go out there and squeeze around the balls and look down the hallway.
All right.
So, will you squeeze? You mean you open? Never mind. You squeeze the balls to open the door.
You squeezing the balls?
No, I pull on the shaft to open the door, and then push around the balls and look down the hallway.
It's like a safety door, so you have to jerk it and squeeze at the same time.
Yeah.
It's to keep kids out.
Yeah, exactly. You only learn how to give the right motion in junior year of high school.
Yeah, that's literally how they maintain like the difference between somebody that's like a legal adult, so when they can operate the doors.
A reminder to any of y'all catching this via the algorithm: if you catch this live and pay $2, you can make all this stop.
I mean, you can't make all of it stop.
Yeah, but the mandatory.
You can make it stop for now.
For pennies a day, you can stop for the moment, and then we can threaten to start again.
Correct.
All right.
Or you could just make it worse.
The walls. And look down the hallway. You see a massive, throbbing, rotten meat cock with what looks like Chiblo Funk's twisted, contorted face as the head instead, slothing its way down through the side there beside the wiener. So it's like two wieners meeting, like two wieners passing in the night.
So it's like one of my
Flops
corpses
again like a
mutate.
giant maggot and just slams again, and you can see now why it's so loud and wet.
Do I have a chance to act?
Yes, it's not moving super fast.
I'm gonna pull the pin on this hand grenade and throw it down the hallway, right at it.
All right. I think that are you just gonna stand there and watch?
If he doesn't yell lock it, I'm going through the door and trying to squeeze past these balls.
Yeah, I need to see if this thing goes down to a grenade.
All right.
Pulls the pin.
Roll your 1d10.
Bing.
It goes off. So
roll 1d10.
Yeah, 1d10. That's how much damage a frag does to everybody within 20 meters.
Is a grenade really only 1d10 damage?
To everything within 30 or within 20 meters.
That's like, oh, I shouldn't have thrown it. That's bullshit low.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
My 38 revolver does 3 times the damage.
Yeah, to one target. Well, there's only one target here, but just remember, the frag grenade does it to everybody in the room. 20 meters?
But D10.
He's the only other person in the room.
That's like a. Why would you ever only deal D10 damage? That's fucking.
It also does damage to the ship.
Grenades
can deal 1 M damage to ships.
Grenade is bad in this game. All right, I deal 8 damage.
Enclosed space.
Hey,
yeah,
just for shits and giggles, if I would have shot my 38 special at it, I would have done 12 damage. So I guess it's a bad example, but fucking grenades suck. Grenades are really bad.
All right, before we move into this little combat session, I want Grease to make a body save.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Do I get my first death? Rolling 29. I'm good. I have a body of 42, by the way.
Oh, nice. You are still basically melting, and there seems to be little red mites climbing in and out of your skin, around your hair and neck.
I'm just gonna tank it. No biggie. This is just a Tuesday.
Excellent. All right. Since you started,
she's covered
it,
in
Mr.
grease.
Lim,
She's used to rashes.
Exactly.
pass the turn.
Oh, I need to pass the turn.
Who all is?
No. I wanted you to do that just in case you died. I was gonna be a turd, but you didn't.
Okay.
Who all is gonna be swept up in the combat immediately?
It's just you and Chiblo.
Just the two of
Yeah,
us.
I mean, I'm right here in the doorway.
All right, I'm gonna pass it over to Chiblo.
Yeah, Gil and I are working on the float.
You're like.
I'm gonna say that this is now almost back. In this time when all this is occurring, the spacesuit's 3/4 of the way retracted.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold up my hand for Gil to stop pulling it in now, and get a good eyeball on it from here.
Looking for that crotch bulge.
I pinch hard on the console, and then tickle it underneath.
You know how to operate this stuff pretty good.
I've had almost every job on these ships, man.
Master of his craft.
Yes.
It's pretty intuitive. It's natural.
He's basically like a dirty-looking O'Brien.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like this.
Like if Chief O'Brien had Gordon Freeman's hazard suit on.
Yeah.
The Dirty O'Brien sounds like something else, though.
It sure does.
A Dirty O'Brien sounds like
That's
something
when you-
that sounds like it's bad, but then what it actually is like
That's
it's
when
like
you
when you,
when you come on
heat
the
up
replicators.
it's like
It
a
sounds
funny
like
way to make a hot compress.
Sounds like a cocktail.
You come on the replicators and then you order Earl Grey tea.
The fuck is... Oh god. Oh jeez.
Don't die live on stream.
Wow.
All right, so
Should I
this
make
whole
a
time
combat
it's been
roll?
retracting? Yeah, just a second. I'm gonna tell him what the spacesuit looks like.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Then you're gonna make a combat roll. I'm dual balancing two
I
different things.
gotcha. I'm feeling it.
He's the spacesuit did not move at all the whole time you were retracting it and stayed still. And now that you're within, I would say that's probably like roughly 20 feet. It does not look like the you can't see through the mask or through the glass on the suit because it's pretty well frosted up. Doesn't look like the suit has been damaged in any way, though. And back to Chiblo Funk.
Yeah.
All right. So Chiblo is pulse rifle. He's just gonna do it, and this time I'm not gonna forget that I have bonuses because
Would you
Marine.
notice that it's your own face?
What?
Yeah,
it's a giant slug dick with your face.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what's his face from Dune, only it's a dick and it's your face.
Wait, where?
The big monster. The big monster is your face.
Oh wait, this is my. No way.
Yeah.
Look, it says penis funk.
Penis funk soul brother. Check it out now.
This has some dire implications.
Wow. Well, I hit. I definitely hit. Rolled a 33 for my combat.
Crit. Oh no.
Oh!
Is it a 3 and 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a crit.
Oh, that's
okay.
Double damage.
So then, let me go ahead and bang bang. I rolled a 26, so doubly it up.
That's
52.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was a nice hit. You definitely when you're shooting it, it looks
What
like
is that
you're
thing?
shooting pimento loaf.
Oh no.
You know, that as the bullets hit, that's the texture. There's no blood or anything. I mean, there's quite a bit of mucus, but as you shoot it, it's not like bleeding wounds. It's like shooting pimento loaf. Like chunks and bits might break off, but the bullets just kind of.
So if it looks like Chiblo, and Chiblo really hates himself, so he's just, yeah. He wants to see this thing meet. Just
Dungeon Dan kind of made a good point. If this thing is Chiblo, and if this Chiblo dies, if Chiblo dies, we know what happens.
It's only if the PC Chiblo dies.
Okay.
Somebody would have to create that scenario with $2 to make the.
Well, you can make it happen.
To make the zombie Chiblos also explode.
Yeah, you got to pass your turn now. That's all right. You choose. We don't roll initiative. You say you choose who goes next, and it can be anyone, the enemy, any other player.
Yeah,
everybody's technically in initiative.
I'm just gonna have Lem go again because he's right there. He's in combat with me, so
he already went this turn though.
Is there anybody else in proximity who Kendra
well, these guys
is
are over here dealing with the spacesuit.
Bad shape.
I didn't really commit after leaving the command room to one particular activity.
Should we maybe activate the monster and then turn back to the crew in the other room for the length of a combat round?
What was NC-17 doing?
Yeah, I don't think I really had anything going on, so I could. I'm
gonna say NC-17 then, because I feel like there hasn't been any action. So whether you help us or help them, it's your turn.
You do hear gunshots and explosions.
You do.
All right. So
remember, you got to get past the balls.
Okay. All right. I'll run out into the hall to see what's going on. And then, I gotta get out here. I gotta get past the balls. Did I have to do anything to it, or do I just say I get past the balls?
You gotta squeeze them. You squeeze by them.
I'll squeeze around the balls. Hang out over here by Clem, and then I
hug him.
Yeah. Pat him on the back. Be like, hey, buddy, how's it going?
Yes.
And then I see the monster, the sick abomination, at the end of the hall and start freaking out.
Can NC-17 tell that it's also a Chiblo clone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a really twisted, like if like a really talented 5-year-old made a Chiblo face out of dicks.
Okay.
Very descriptive.
Okay. And then
little Timmy's kindergarten project.
Have their weapons trained, and I'll go ahead and pull out my SMG and see if I can try to do some damage on this thing.
I think you can. It's technically pretty close proximity. This hallway's not huge. It's not like miles long, so you can just blast at him. You'd make a combat check for that.
Alright, let me do my combat check. It is horrible, so we'll see what happens. Probably nothing.
Don't forget we have comms built into our heads.
I got a 27, which is still a fail, so...
Ow.
So you
really?
Fire wildly all over the room. It's like a Mac 10, and it's like your first time ever shooting one, so you really just do a lot of damage to the ceiling.
When NC-17 does that, I'm gonna like look at Lem Clem, and I'm gonna say, "Should we turn it off? Back on."
Yep. Flip that little switch on the side.
On the back, there's got to be like a little switch on the back, like the data
You
switch.
guys know where the switch is.
Yes, it's in the prison wallet.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you got to do because it's a robot. You got to give it a digital exam.
Yeah.
So it's Chobits.
Yes.
Anybody gets that?
Chi.
Yeah, he can't bang the robot girl because the off switch is in her spoiler.
Alright, yeah, I guess that's probably it for my turn, so do you want me to pick someone?
Yep,
Decades old anyway.
Alright, I'm gonna pass to Kendra Grease.
I have a combat at 27. I am not a fighter.
You're also melting.
I am also melting.
You're in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually run back to the control room, and I'd like to see if can I access the security systems from this part, from this room?
The cameras?
Cameras and or turrets.
I don't think there's any turrets in this one unless Comstar pulls another fast one.
Okay.
But there is definitely cameras. There's no cameras left in the shuttle bay though, or in the arrival bay. They shot them all out.
Right.
I think the only room with cameras left is room 6.
I just had a thought.
At 8 and 9.
When we get infected, our skin like falls off and stuff. But then there's other people in this place, and they have the infection just in a bulge in their crotch. So like, is she gonna turn into a bunch of little things that try and attack our dicks?
I don't know, shoot her and find out.
I'm just saying.
Whoa! Let's not resort to that right just yet.
Are we aware? Like, it is the sloughing like visual at this point?
Oh yeah,
I would assume so. Yeah.
I'm just thinking because it
all
happened
the little
to
red
me.
mites crawling all over you are a definite.
Yeah, I'm looking like a Fallout 1 ghoul right now.
It's I don't like that there's bugs. You're
Lot
probably
juicier.
contagious. Of course, I ain't seen you yet in all of this.
Yeah, I went in here, realized there wasn't anything I can do, so I'm gonna run back. And I'm gonna ready if anything that are not anybody I recognize comes around the corner, I'm gonna hose it down with an SMG.
All right, you pass.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't pass. You pass your turn.
Yes.
Brings
I
us
will
to
pass it to Technor. Did you go yet?
We're working on this thing over here.
Yeah, we're on a side project.
Okay.
So
puts you guys in initiative on the next round. So that leaves you just the giant slug dick.
Yeah, I guess giant slug dick goes next.
That's it.
It like was moving real slow and goofy at first, But then once you guys started shooting at it, it makes like a massive thrust. Oh, that's too close. Get over here. Let me readjust this. It makes a massive thrust down the hallway and closes the distance. With who is this? Is this your boy Chibo? Your boy
This is
Chibo
your boy
Funk?
Chibo Funk right here, right on the balls.
Oh, yeah.
You're facing your own wiener.
Yeah. So the your giant dick twin thrusts directly at you and slams into you, full steam ahead. And I want you to make your armor check to see if you get out of the way.
That makes sense. All right, armor check is. All right. Let's roll. What do we got? Ooh, that's a 17. I made that.
All right, you definitely get out of the way. The giant penis passes its turn over here, and I'm gonna do it this way now. I'm gonna go do these guys. So we're gonna pass over here at this point to Mr. Freeman and Ms. Nate. And you have stopped the body about 20 feet out from the airlock. You are in the airlock with the exterior door open or closed at this point.
Figure the exterior door's open.
All right, so the exterior door is open. All right, what are you guys doing with this situation?
The body looks normal-ish. I mean, there's no unusual bulges. The suit's just frozen. Right?
So if you want to pull it in?
Yeah, go ahead and finish pulling it in.
Okay. I'm going to rapidly crank on the handles to wind in the cable as quick as possible.
All right. So in this turn, you guys have managed to bring the spacesuit into the airlock, and that is about as far as you're going to get, I think.
Yep.
Right here.
About right.
And
check his
and
bulge.
A double helping of gravy.
Always check the bulge.
That's the last thing I'll say.
Since I kind of ran you guys' turns as one piece because it's separate, you can choose who starts the round at the other end of the action.
Like the show.
The monster.
All right, we're gonna start off Penis Funk. All right, Penis Funk is gonna slam hard down onto Mr. Funk
again.
P Funk is gonna hit Chi Funk. Ooh, nice. What's your armor save?
My armor is, where is it? 40, right? 40. Probably 50 because we're together, so 50. Actually 60 because I got my. It's actually 60. 60 total. I don't think there's any more bonuses.
Marine and the advanced combat dress.
Yeah, that's the two that I'm counting. So.
Did you have close quarters combat as a skill?
I do not. I don't think I do. No.
Gotcha.
I have military training and rimwise, and actually, yeah, military
Wise
training.
to the rim.
Wise to the rim.
But you do work out.
I do.
Give me 10.
Okay.
I probably have an attack bonus that I haven't been using because I have fire doors.
Bye, everyone. She can go on forever.
But you're just making an armor save right now against his attack.
Yeah. So.
There's your 10.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Ooh. Right.
I got an 80.
So, the heavy, cheesy bulk of P Funk slams down on top of you. The P Funk versus Chi Funk. I like this.
I've seen them live. George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelic.
How was that? I've always wanted to see them live.
So dope. Yeah.
The steaming, cool. Slick, mucusy bulk slams down onto you for 32 damage.
Ooh, shoot. All right. Well, I am rocking 24 hit points now.
You actually, if you have any stress at all, you just lost one of them.
Can I go negative? No. Actually, I'm not that bad. I'm at 1 stress now. Because that's right, I died, so my stress was reset to 2. Twice.
Didn't you have negative reactions to stress, like anytime a shield it goes down and the other way around?
I do.
Yes.
Or inverse.
Yeah, so if you crank one out, stressful. Mm-hmm. I should have, and I gotta be more on top of it. But when you guys were eating food, I should have gave you stress for that.
Oh yeah, right.
Healthy activity,
but he's died since then.
Oh, true. I have.
I haven't entirely decided if you guys get to keep your stress when you die.
I was just resetting it because I assumed. But
yeah, I never said one way or the other. I can change things willy-nilly. I'm the dungeon master.
True. Also, I didn't really have much stress, so it just kind of stayed about the same.
Yeah, it was at 0, so you actually gained stress from dying.
I did, from dying, yeah.
I'll come up with some more explicit rules on that by next session. But we're learning so many new things all at the same time that my haggard ADHD brain sometimes struggles with organization, you know?
I understand.
All right. That was the dick went. The monster went first. The monster's gonna pass its turn right over to Chiblo here, whom it just slammed with its turgid bulk.
Get him.
He says, "Me, go."
Kill your own penis.
It's not his own penis. It's a penis who is him.
Yeah.
Who came first?
Penis who is me. All right. Combat. I haven't even been paying attention to this. I need to figure out. I have firearms, which is okay, so expert is 15. Is that all that gives me, or is there anything special? I have not been doing that.
It just gives you 15.
Just 15. Oh. Okay. All right.
I think most of the bonuses are cumulative though, so if you had other stuff that added to your combat as well, those would also count. You gotta actively use your skills though. You gotta be but if your skill's firearms, you're like, hey, I'm skilled with firearms. I get to add this to my combat check.
Right. Which is what I'm doing. Which is what I haven't been doing, but what I'll start doing now. All right. So.
Hey, we're all learning all at the same time.
We never stop learning.
Ever a work in progress.
So then with all my, okay. So then I made, even though I rolled a 67, I made my combat check.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
What'd you do for damage? You just opened fire on it. You put your pulse rifle right up under his little foreskinny chin.
Oh no! I hope you never say those words again.
I liked it. 31 damage.
Well, there's gets sprayed with a lot of the goo when you do this. You blow his face apart. It's hanging apart. When they make a silicone mold, and then when you rip the mold off to take the part out, you get those weird floppy bits that are still connected by little chunks.
Right.
That's what it doesn't really look like Chiblo so much anymore. It's Chi blown up.
Chi blown up.
That one, no.
Chi blown.
But it is still going, and you can pass your turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep it flowing here. Lim Clem.
Lim Clem is gonna pull out his pistol.
That sounds
pull
like
out his 38 special, and I'm gonna aim it. Yeah. I'm gonna brace up against the balls in front of me, and I'm gonna rest both forearms, and I'm gonna train that little those shitty sights up at the critter, and I'm gonna shoot it right in its pee hole. Pow. Which I guess would just be your regular face hole.
Yeah, it's like his mouth.
Yeah.
All right, make a combat check. And make sure you do the same thing he did. Like, utilize your bonuses. Being a Marine means that this is, combat at your.
Yeah. Let me. Okay. Wait, what? Did I miss something?
Apparently, the physics think that Chi-Blow weighs like way more than the monster.
Oh.
Just like he set it down and the monster like rocketed off.
All right, so combat's pretty good already, and then I have is it a +10 or a +5 because he's nearby?
It's a +5, but then you may have other, depending. I don't know. You may have other bonuses.
There's two of you.
Or there's two of us. Yeah. +5.
Yeah, and it's combat and armor, right?
Marine, yes.
Okay, so that means I'm on a 61, and I roll a 23.
That sounds like you made it.
Okay, and it's 3d10 damage for a grand total of 17.
Well, it sounds like you blunderbuss that boner. Face just explodes. It looks like you covered everybody in the hallway.
Gross.
In gross Chi-Blow goo.
Hell yeah!
Money shot.
All right. But as this goo lands on you,
uh-oh.
I don't like it.
Come on, Lim, give me a D10.
A D10, you say?
I say.
Ooh,
all right.
D.
A 5.
All right. Get the sensation of ants crawling around on your head.
That's no good.
I'm not intimately familiar with it yet, so I'm not gonna immediately do the thing.
All right.
Right.
Combat is over, guys. That's a dead nasty chunk of whatever.
Awful.
And we're gonna move down to these guys with the suit, unless you guys have other stuff you want to do. You have defeated the giant Chi-Blow cock. And we can
all right.
Pivot over to Ms. Nate and Mr. Freeman.
I will use my medical scanner on this suit. What
faint
does
life
it
signs
tell me? Faint life signs. So they are properly chilled.
Interesting.
Or are they plant?
The life signs are too low for the medical scanner to really give you definitive information on what it is.
Well, in that case, I will...
What do your Nate eyes see?
It's all frosty. Can't actually see anything.
Give it some elbow grease and like rub on his visor and see if
Oh yes, rub on him.
Defrost it a little bit. Give
Rub the frost off.
Actually,
I agree.
You got a spray or scraper?
I don't care about this guy at all. I'm gonna rip the suit off of him and shove it through the airlock for Gil Freeman.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. As you rip the suit off, red, like a red kind of dust.
Red.
To red. Yes, a red sort of dust kind of pours out into the vacuum of space, along with the body's like mostly preserved, but he looks like he's got a big pair of balls.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's one. Do you think the suit will be usable, or do we just dump the? Do we just drop the whole thing?
Only if you want turbo scabies.
Just
I don't. Just kick him back out into space, man.
Well, good thing you're wearing a
I mean, you're in a
spacesuit right
you're
now.
in a vac suit, though.
Yeah.
I guess you could check the body if he's got any like thing on it, like
He's technically
identification or...
in the vacuum of space, so.
Yeah.
I want to take a moment to point out that Chiblo Funk wanted to not touch any of these guys and destroy, just shoot everything that he saw. But no, you guys wanted to like open space suits and get space herpes.
Yeah, you're right.
And
we
yet,
should...
I mean, we went to Space Cancun, so.
and yet Chiblo shot the body on the ground, causing the spores to be exploded directly into his face.
Ah, true. That's fair point.
Where you went wrong, Chiblo, is you didn't come with a flamethrower.
Right. That's definitely the flamethrower should have.
Rookie mistake.
Yeah, always bring the flamethrower.
Always.
I just want to understand, how does one come with the flamethrower?
Very carefully. You could get burns.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Also,
you're definitely gonna get burns.
We don't kink shame here.
While I'm standing here on the patio, the intra-system shuttle, is it still docked?
Oh, the one you guys brought?
The one that brought us here, yeah.
Oh,
now that you notice, it is no longer docked, but it is waiting within range. It's the nice Corpo shuttle. You would assume, with your knowledge of this universe, that it's waiting for you to return with the stuff that you're supposed to get.
So it's not letting us just cut and run.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm going to let you guys infer that via me, based on your knowledge of just how things are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Corpo's never gonna let us out of here together.
I want to give the 15-minute warning.
Oh, I'm watching.
I say we trigger the shuttle down to the surface.
Yeah,
it's already waiting
okay.
for us. It's primed and ready to go.
Yeah.
Well, let's board. Well, actually, before we board, I guess, did we want to get filled in on this Chiblo Funk Dick Monster?
Oh yeah, we should definitely.
On this.
I'm gonna yeet this guy into space.
Yes, exactly. Because see, Nate, we've on the same page here. This stuff is dangerous. And
just start eating people out the airlock.
I think, Mr. Chiblo, you should inform the party of what you just saw and encountered.
Sir. It was my penis, but it was not my penis. But my face on a penis, my penis. When we killed it.
It was angry.
Can I make like a sanity check to see if I can like rationalize the stuff they're saying and
you don't understand.
You get everybody gets another stress from that.
Do I need to roll another body check?
Yours goes down, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saving that. I'm saving it.
Okay.
Basically, what I want to know is, can I get enough information from the party to realize that this disease is going to turn you into a dick monster?
I don't. I mean, you can infer that. You can take.
Well, here's what I'm. And we know
Yeah.
we know that Miss Grease is infected, right? Because she's falling apart.
Yeah.
And look,
I just rolled an intellect. I got 18. I was the first one to have this shit. I feel like I know what's going on. If he can articulate it.
We can't have a dick monster on the shuttle on the way down to the planet. It can't happen.
You're right.
Never again.
I'm gonna step in the room. And I'm gonna shoot
I-
Chandra in the head with a revolver.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Whoa!
I'm not even gonna hesitate.
I was gonna be nice about it.
Not
man,
even gonna
but-
hesitate. I'm stepping right in the room. Boom!
I'm
Fucking
following
Imperial
him
Rockstar over
Well,
here.
I'm standing on the other side of the room when it happens, and then I
for
go, hey,
backup.
but
Well,
I guess we don't know that.
If
what
I don't
happened
die,
to
I'm
them-
going to
them,
shoot you back.
That is correct.
I'm just gonna let you know.
Grease gets
Yes,
that.
yeah.
You get the combat versus armor.
I think we should.
All right.
We should.
PvP, let's-
Then,
Can we?
Clem, you're gonna hide the fact that you're possibly infected.
Yes.
I don't think I can.
Yes, because
Oh, you are okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm overhearing this going on, and I'm gonna
man.
I
come
can
around the
start
corner with
doing
the
these
pistol
via
out.
text now. Do you
Now we
guys
don't
want to add
know.
that layer?
You should be able
I
to. There's a way to, if you type /color, whatever the player's color is, and then type.
What?
You should be able to send a secret message in TTS.
Did
Yeah,
you made a check, right, Cameron, when you got hit with that stuff?
I did.
So what was
Well-
the symptoms that you're having?
So all I experienced was
Any visual symptoms? Like you're not sloughing off?
No,
skin
I
or
just got the ant
bleeding,
sensation on my head.
I
It just
gotcha.
hit me.
Aye.
So I'm coming around the corner with the pistol out. I'm not being subtle about it. So I think that like you're gonna. Yep, that worked. That absolutely worked. Another Nate. Yeah, it's /color and then your message, and it'll be secret to that person in the chat in TTS. So yeah, I'm coming around the corner.
color
I'm not
itself.
being. Yeah,
Not
the
the
name.
word color.
The name of the color. That is correct to the person you're going to. Should we do some kind of roll off that, like, you see me come around the corner with the gun, and we see who's quicker on the draw here?
I rolled a 24 on my combat check at 27.
I see that. Okay. All right. I will roll as well. Just straight up combat.
Yep. If you guys both pass, it's whoever passes it by more.
I rolled a 30.
You definitely win.
Holy moly!
This
That's
is
close.
a one-sided fight.
That's
All
close.
right.
Now, I don't know if I
In
can
the
kill
sense
you
of
though.
10 minutes left. I'm just gonna give you that body save right there.
All right, I'll just roll the body. Body of 30. I rolled a 33.
That's
I
a-
fail.
That's a crit as
right.
well.
That is a critical.
Fail.
Ooh.
Yeah, bullet right between the
fine.
eyes.
All right.
Then you
Um,
up back into existence. Prison wallet loaded. Right in front of your dead melting body.
So I looted a submachine gun with 10 shots. Is that on the floor or is that poofed? It was legitimately found.
It
It's
poofed,
poofed? Okay.
But I
Yep.
do want to
Still
be the
have-
voice of reason. There might still
There's-
be guns in the hallway.
Yeah, there
there's
probably
still
are
a
guns in the
mound of
hallway.
guns.
I
yeah.
do also have I do have the lightsaber because I specified that I did shove it up my ass
It's
when I
in your
started
butt.
falling apart.
Do
It
you-
is an.
can I-
Oh, go. Sorry.
Chiblo's gonna stress that we gotta get this body out of here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Uh,
We could throw it out the air. We
um,
could throw it out the old airlock here.
Yeah, do it.
So you guys are gonna touch the body?
Only if you're
Oh.
wearing a
Yeah.
suit.
are you
I was
still
gonna say,
suited
not-
up, Nate?
Not I.
I am
Yeah, I'm
still
not touching that
suited
shit.
up.
Yeah. I think this is the cost. Hey, we all know what we're dealing with now.
And Gil Freeman is also wearing an environmental suit.
He's wearing a hazard suit.
Yeah, it's as protective against pathogens. It doesn't tolerate vacuum.
Oh man. I want to make a roll to be deceptive here. So, would I be deceptive? Would old Lim Clem not look out for the crew? I've already died
are
once.
You're like trying to hide the fact that you're feeling that? Is that the idea?
But we've also metagamed that like we know we can just die, at least for now. As far as we know, the rules of this universe involve respawns. No,
there is a thing. There is a thing called a crisis check that looked kind of cool.
Where's that at?
Between it's on page 8.
It's when a check requires multiple layers.
So you could have him make like multiple checks to hide the stress or beat the stress of the whole situation and all that, and then
or hide the physical itch because he's like probably gonna itch.
No, I think Clem is a team player. He's a seasoned soldier. I'm gonna stop Nate, and I'm gonna grab the body, and I'm gonna go into the airlock.
Oh, and just
there's a whole bunch of bodies. I don't think that's gonna do much.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're getting at.
But you could all go into the airlock though.
Yeah, but if it's just him and he just drags the bodies into the airlock and then poops out with them, then that's
how big
kind
was
of
this
best
giant
case scenario.
How big was this monster dick thing?
About 12 feet.
Can I pull that?
Oh. I think you'd have to get it in the chunks to get it in the air.
Cop that.
Yeah, someone's got a lightsaber. We can just.
All right, we have lightsaber. Okay, so
there's lightsabers and there's also the whatchamacallits, the like hand welders.
So you guys are gonna go in there and
vibe shitties.
Big sloppy slimy.
I propose that I will do this dirty work. I'm gonna admit to the party I'm infected. I want to gather.
Oh, no.
I want to gather the bodies in the room, in the facility, and busy myself filling that airlock, and then I'm gonna jump out the airlock with it before we take off in the shuttle. Because we got to come back here.
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess you need to clean it up.
Yeah.
So we don't come back to.
I'm gonna volunteer myself to do all the dirty work, and I'm gonna advise everybody stay the fuck away from these bodies.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
I'm gonna go to the control panel, press F, and then walk out.
Well, how about everybody get on the shuttle? I'll hang out in the control room until Clem has accomplished his mission, and then I'm just gonna open all the doors.
Oh wait, are you you're depressurizing the whole station?
I was going to suggest something similar.
That sounds like
actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, and it'll make easy work. I think that might also get rid of all the fucking dicks on the station.
Maybe not this big one in the middle.
Hey, I saw Aliens 3 or Resurrection.
It'll get pulled straight through room 8 in a thin noodle.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. I'm out just like in us.
All right.
I guess on the way to the ship, I'm gonna go through the pile of weapons and I'm gonna take one of these tranquilizer guns.
I'd suggest we load all of the weapons onto the shuttle.
That is another good idea.
Yeah.
All right, we should maybe itemize what's been destroyed.
6 flamethrowers.
Yeah.
1 submachine gun and anything that Lim Clem had picked up.
A smart laser and a welding gun have also disappeared. I will pick up another welding gun and a smart laser.
What size is the shuttle? Would there be room for a bunch of extra weapons in there?
Yeah, it's like Star Trek kind of shuttle. You know, it's like a really big
minivan.
Is it like a runabout or like a little shuttle?
It's like a.
Is it like a Galileo, like a van shuttle?
Van?
Let me.
Okay.
Ford Econo van. That's what. That's what it's big one.
So it's like a Galileo shuttle then.
Yeah.
Since we're at the end here,
nerd.
I'm gonna itemize what's been destroyed in the list, and then I'll compile a note card for our next session. What's left in the pile. So it was -6 flamers, -1 SMG, -1 combat shotgun, and then there were some other things.
-1 smart laser.
Smart laser?
And welding gun.
-1 welding gun. -1 foam gun.
Dildo bat.
Do what?
So that's a nice dildo bat.
Okay, so I have that marked down. I'm gonna make a note card at the end after we call the stream. But I think we have an idea of what we're busying ourselves. Do you have any other updates for us, Mr. Dungeon Master?
I would say that the plan that you guys came up with, everybody gets on the shuttle and hunkers down, and then Nate vacs the station. I think you guys are completely able to do that. I think it goes off without a hitch.
Sick.
Well, I mean, any hitches that you know about anyway. As far as you can tell, it worked. You guys are on the shuttle. Nate is in the control room.
Just waiting for the big dick to go by.
Makes me think of that, that worm that goes through the subways in the Men in Black 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But with more extrusion.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have
half-cooked song just flies by you in a semi what do they call it? It's not completely decloved.
6 foot ported foreskins.
Yeah, something got ported. It sucked out balls first too, by the way.
Oh.
Just if you want that image.
All right. Do we have any other business before concluding the stream tonight?
Well, I think that's it. That's a good cutoff point.
All right. I'm gonna do something here, Mr. Ian. Since you gave us an intro, why don't you give us an outro?
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us on Tabletop Tuesdays. The next Tabletop Tuesday will be same time on December 3rd. So stay tuned for more H.R. Geiger, Scorn, Dick action.
It is definitely Dick action. Thank you so much.
Scorn, Dick.
Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping through, checking it out. Especially if you caught this via the algorithm after the fact.
Yeah, but you can work out.
Watch us for live stuff. I will give you those push-ups. I will indeed give you those push-ups. But I think that's all we got for this evening. And also, I think I've set a new precedent here. You guys need to be ready for an impromptu recap since we don't have Higglebottom Pickle Toes for this.
Oh, it's by random lot.
Yeah, we did forget the vibe check.
Oh,
damn.
The vibe check is dicks.
Yeah, I think that's the vibe check every time.
That is the vibe check every time.
And
definitely,
there were nipples this time.
There were nips and boobs this time. Also, nice hot dog. I see that. Speaking of dicks, make sure to check out the Dicks in the Dark. They'll be streaming soon. Wednesday night,
tomorrow.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. Tomorrow night, like 8-ish Eastern. Yeah,
check it out. Anyhow,
where will the dicks be this week?
Space.
We should be space. Yeah.
Space
so.
If you want more space action.
If you want some more space dicks, then check
this
it out.
Robot dick is epic.
Thank you.
Well, thank y'all so much. I'm gonna shut it down. Y'all take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.